Destiny. This one, CD music, right? That's gotta be right. Why would CD music like leak the level? The fact that I'm already down to 219 is not a good sign. Apparently this is a round tart, which might be good, like, for me next. I think I actually did gain a lot of skill from a balloon. Oh, really? Oh my god. This click is real, guys. I just literally, like, I did nothing because I was like, you can't, this isn't a real click. There's a swag route. I think I see it, but it's up there, isn't it? Like, you could do that. That'd be, like, the rawest completion ever. Like, if you went up there, that'd be so cool. Wow, this looks insanely cool. Oh my god. Like, actually, this is sick, dude. I might actually go for this one, but I'll have to play on an LDM, obviously. I feel bad, though. I just want to be able to play this on full, but it's like, there's no way that's ever going to happen. I'm surprised my PC hasn't crashed, actually. It's just so funny, the concept of, like, doing this on full detail will be, like, harder than, like, Acheron or something, because, like, it just, like, lags through the waves. Very cool level. 86. Is this something you guys would want to watch me beat? Because, like, I do have interest. I feel bad, though, because now you guys have to watch the learning process of a level. Like, I was so good, and now I'm bad again. That's how it works. I want to know how you learn stuff, Space, because it feels like you just do things instantly. That's what I want to know. Like, instantly. I don't get what your strategy is. You're like a macro or something. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna go for this. I don't know. We'll see what my plans are. I think I'll play this for, like, a stream. Now, you may be wondering why I woke up at 4 p.m. considering I was trying to fix my sleep schedule. Well, it's not my fault. A little thing called daylight savings happened where an hour is instantly removed from my sleep schedule, and that ruined everything. It was so bad. I'm just glad that me and my friends decided to hang out on Friday instead of Saturday. Imagine you're having like a fun night with your friends and you're just like hanging out and whatever, and then all of a sudden an hour is just removed. Imagine that for a second. Probably Valorant. No, that's not gonna happen, ever. I prefer to spend my time doing things that are actually engaging. And yes, that is a roast on Valorant. It's like literally the most bare bones nothing experience of all time where you just sit there and you shoot and you hope you win. I'm good, you know what I mean? Look, okay, Valorant can obviously be a difficult game, but I feel like it actually caters more towards like the casual players. Like even though it has a high competitive market, I feel like it's where a lot of people go to just like hang out. But it isn't bad at all, by the way. Like that's what Fortnite was to me when I was playing it in like 2018. Like I never cared about being good at the game. It was just fun to play with friends. Like I'm not just gonna play it by myself and experience it that way. That's not going to happen. No, Fortnite was awesome. Yeah. 2018 Fortnite? So peak. Just like, you know, making a playground and then messing around in Tilted Tower just with a bunch of friends for like an hour. Peak, dude. It just had this vibe to it. I'm gonna go get water. I'd be out of water out here. Damn, this song just keeps going. I keep thinking it's gonna fade out. Yeah, I just want to figure out how long this goes on for. Sounds worse than death metal. Okay, what's your point? Like, what kind of point is that? Go from 0. What's your age? I don't trust the person whose name is average viewer who's currently telling me to go from 0 to be over the age of 13. That's it. I think I'm being trolled. You might be right. I'd say my average viewer base is closer to like 17 now, yeah. I don't know. Here's the thing though, like a lot of people in my community just kind of like grew up with me, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm specifically catering to any specific age group here. Really, I'm just getting older and you're getting old and we're all getting older. That's not to say people can't get like bored of me or anything, but like I don't think that someone would stop watching because they're like, oh, I'm too old to watch Npesta. Like that doesn't, I don't know. Now I'm done because I am hungry. I think I can say pretty confidently that I am gonna go for this. I will be live tomorrow. We will be live. Guys, I woke up at 2:30 today. Is anyone proud of me? Okay, the thing is, I'm just genuinely nocturnal. Like, actually, like 100%. I woke up at like 8 a.m. for like a month when I was playing Oblivion because I wanted to eat 3 meals a day so I had more time to play. But I'd always get tired, like, way too early. I think I spend the most hours being fully alert if I wake up at like noon. I can sleep in forever and stay up forever. Like, if my alarm fails, I always wake up at like 4 p.m. and I'm just like, ugh. Honestly, if there were 30 hours in a day, I'd be normal. This is really good thus far. I think I do want to go for it. But if it's annoying in a new and unique way, if you could annoy me in a new and unique way, I'd be pretty impressed. I'm not that big of a creator. People who get verified on Twitter are like people with like 1 million, usually like 1 million. That is not a number that I will ever reach. Well, okay, I have to be careful saying that because we don't know what 2.2 is gonna do, but I don't think it's gonna do that. My goal isn't really to get 1 million. That would just be the byproduct of what else I was doing. The goal is indeed to have fun. Damn, that run took so long to do. Took it so hard. Hopefully I'm just able to do that faster and faster. No, why would I open the editor, dude? Massive time loss. Why is that the button I decided to hit? What just happened? That was awesome. Let's go. We did it. Never seen that before. Nice. What was the idea discussed in the Silent Concept video? I don't remember anymore. Oh, the Metroidvania water park. How much money would you actually need to fund that project? It really should exist. So has anyone ever heard of the Metroidvania water? Who remembers? Like, how much do I need to discuss this? Okay, you guys are caught up. I don't need to explain what it is. Well, if you have that amount of money, let's get talking. Jesus, clicks remind me of like Polish alphabet. Does anyone even remember that level? These timings were in that level and they were like all the time. My brain is blanking. What do I do here? Help. Help. I don't, God, I completely forgot. How is this possible? What do you do? Oh, right. I forgot about the thing. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Because of how much is happening in my vision all the time, sometimes, like, I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes I can look directly, like, at an apple and not know what I'm looking at. That just happens when I play video games. Like, sometimes I'll look at something and I'll just completely blank on what it is that it's in front of me. What was that, Dad? What could have happened there? This is going so well, guys. I'm the best at this. You guys all feel me, I'm sure. I don't know. I saw like a few people legitimately come into the stream earlier. I'm like,
wow, I can't believe that happened to you.
And it looked sincere, but I don't know. It was at least a singular person. But it's funny because I didn't even think that it was a bait at all. It was really sad though that I died on all those places. It's crazy how they were all back to back too, and in that order. I was like, why am I moving away by 1% every time? We're counting down. That's the worst feeling ever, by the way. Like in GD history, it's like the worst thing that can happen to a person. So little things that feel worse than that. Oh my God, dude! I had a dream dude, in my dream, Nexus uploaded a video that's like I saw it on my phone when I was walking on the highway, and it was like I quit Geometry Dash, and it was like a 2-minute video of just every racist slur possible with Sonic Wave playing in the background. I completely forgot about that, dude. Wait, I'm crazy with it, dude. 61%, 61 to 100. That almost sounds like something that could be real. Kind of. Let's go, me. I'm the goat. Dude, my brain just does these things. Like, I remember I was falling asleep last night and my brain, like a torque hole was put in front of me, emitted like a gigantic cloud of smoke, and then in the absence of the smoke, it spelled out some words and it said, stop the vapors. And then I said, like, out loud, like, how? And then it did another one and it said, I don't know. And I was just like, okay, very useful stuff. So the torque hole wanted me to stop vaping, but it didn't give me a path to how I would do that. I don't know. My brain makes these things happen. That wasn't even a dream. That was like, I was like 75% awake. It just like appeared. I don't know, guys. You guys want to know a really cool trick? If you guys went on a lot of swing sets as a kid, something that you can do while you're in bed is like imagine you're on a swing set and like imagine yourself going back and forth. And if you do it long enough, you can actually legitimately feel like you're on a swing set, like 100%. It's really interesting. For some reason, our brains store what that feels like. It feels awesome. The falling feeling. Yeah, the falling feeling is so weird. All of a sudden you're just like, oh, you're just chilling, and then it's like, oh, free fall. I think the worst part of being sick is the temperature stuff. That's the one that really gets me. Sometimes it feels like the room is way too cold or way too hot, just on a random cycle that doesn't make any sense, bro. It's so bad. Also, what? I didn't know you could die like that. That's the thing, right? Like, if you give, like, 18-year-olds with underdeveloped brains a way to not do their homework and continue partying all day, what are they gonna pick, man? ChatGPT and AI is gonna make homework completely obsolete. And then problem number 2 is the school system refuses to ever be reformed, and that there may be a 5-year gap where just people get degrees and without ever doing anything themselves. They don't care about learning. Yeah, I mean, I guess people were already like getting people to do their homework for them back then, but it's gonna get worse. You guys ever get so sick you just start seeing things like literally the way my lamp and like this random sheet on my bed was oriented was like, oh, there's just like some random guy on my bed, and I was like, uh-oh. I just whenever I get this sick, I just automatically assume whatever I look at isn't real. Oh my God, how did I, dude, I'm actually totally getting better at this all though. I'm no longer completely the worst at it. It's almost like, damn, I thought this was gonna be impossible, but I'm actually doing it. Like, what? Like, I'm doing it. Like, it's real. Kind of fire. This level's easy as hell. What? I don't know if this is that hard. It's probably like top like 70. No, I don't like death grips. I've tried many times, and I like weird stuff, man. I really do, but death grips just doesn't sit with me, man. It doesn't have that grip on me. Dude, I had a dream about Simple Hoops, and it involved him, like, Simple Hoops was like legally contracted to give me this like mattress frame, and it was so big there was no room to fit it in the house that my brain generated. But like the law was like if I couldn't take it, like 15 years in jail or something insane, like really bad. I remember I was just like chilling and I got a message and it was simple. It was just like, hey, I got to give you this bed frame, I guess. And I was like, why? I don't want it. Like, I don't want the, I don't have no use. And he's like, I have to. I don't think 2.2 will be out in 2.2 years from now. We thought that in 2018, man. I think if we were actually close to 2.2 in any way, Rob would be talking about it more. I don't think Rob is as secretive as a lot of people make him out to be. I think he just literally doesn't have Like, whenever he gets new stuff, he usually shows it pretty fast. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how much is actually going on behind it. Nothing to say after that, right? 36 to 95 is crazy. Like, I'm really impressed with myself right now. Good job, me. Dude, spring break is an operation run by the state to harass people with allergies. Agree, yes or no? It's like right as you get that break, your allergies kick in, and then you can't do anything and you're useless for your entire spring break. Yeah, Ranch is so good, dude. Ranch goes in a lot of places you don't think it would. It's not quite like Mayo level in terms of like versatility, but it's pretty versatile. Mayo is not mid, bro. That's just a bad opinion. Like literally just a bad opinion. Like you suck for that one. Now really what you actually want to do is mayo and mustard on the same sandwich. That's heaven. That's all I can eat literally just a sandwich containing like roast beef, mayo, mustard, but that's literally all I would eat. Like I can put other stuff on it. Like I like cucumbers on that a lot. Oh, you should have let Zoink verify this, dude. It would have made it really good. Why didn't you just do that? CD Music, you suck. Yeah, it would have been so bad, dude. I can't even imagine what he would have done. It would have been like top 3 too. Dude, I can't believe my parents were like, they were so scared they didn't want me using YouTube until I was 16, but they let me name myself Npesta. That is my last name. What happened there? That's one thing I will never understand. I don't think I will ever grasp as to why it happened that way. I really like my name. I don't care if it's like awkward to say or whatever, because it always kind of felt like even from the beginning I was never hiding behind any sort of mask. There's also my dad that tried to get me to change my username way later down the line, because he was like, if you want to get big on YouTube you can't use that name because people won't click on your videos. And I was like, that was my exact, I responded with literally, I don't remember responding with anything. Matt, hey dude, Matt, oh my god, you're too tired to deal with me. Really? I can't believe it. Okay. How goes the thing fit? It goes, I've been really lazy and I don't know why with it. That's how it goes. I can't tell you why. I just don't think I was made to be a video editor, you know what I mean? Like the moment I sit down and start editing, my brain's like, you haven't played Osumania today. Evil version of me has a goatee, by the way. No. Oh my god. Dude, I made it though. That's kind of big. Dude, my family is so good at GD. I don't know what happened. Like my grandpa just like one attempt at Stereo Madness. I'm not even kidding. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was like so confused. I was so lost. I'll probably see the Mario movie. I feel like I have to, right? I should at least see what they've been working on so hard. Because, I mean, okay, even if it sucks, they didn't half-ass it. Like even if Chris Pratt is gonna suck as Mario, there'll probably be really interestingly cool visuals in it. I keep forgetting I'm not small, but I'm not large. I am niche internet micro celebrity. Imagine the text like flashing on the screen in like full text. So I mean, not full text. I'm making an Edge of Destiny YouTube video right now. Maybe. What if I don't beat it? What then? If I don't beat it, I'll be sad. Like what would happen to make that happen? You guys don't understand. I could have been the best singer in the world. I just gave it up for you guys. I actually have, what are they called? Golden pipes? Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Crying is the correct response, so you're fine if you are.
Hi guys, it's me, Npesta.
What do you mean new best? What do you mean new best? I had 24. What happened to it? Is this the wrong copy? No. What happened? It was here earlier in the stream. I paused to check so that I could respond to someone's chat message. I remember that. Put it in the title. No, I'll put it in the title when I get to 40. When I get to the 40 cube, which isn't that many days away than you guys think it probably is. I think it's sooner than you guys might expect. Okay. Where did that come from? The 2 runs that I've done that are like good in this level have come from nothing. Damn, dude, I'm not doing so bad at this, huh? Let's go. Oh yeah, my opinion on that like flip-flops randomly, but I like to argue it like it's the most true thing of all time. I'd be a bad politician. Well, I mean, I feel like political issues are a little bit different than whether or not an orb is red or orange. Oh, guys, I'm so tired. There was one time I went literally 30 hours without eating or sleeping, and I still felt more energetic than I do right now after 7.5 hours of sleep. If I told you that the first thing I had after the 30 hours ended was a bacon milkshake, would you believe me? Because it's true. It's not gross. It's really not. I promise you it's not. I'm not gonna allow you guys to say that it's bad unless you actually try it. Yeah, I don't get people that quantify brain storage as like computer storage. Like, I guess they're both storage, but no. You can't plug my brain into a computer and access all the files. You guys want to know a great tip to being less paranoid all the time? Just don't talk to people. That was a B note, by the way. Really? I don't know the notes. Which one's this one? That's a G note. How do you guys know this? Everyone knows it's a G. There's no like argument about it. Was that all of them? You guys don't all have perfect pitch. Some of y'all are lying. 1 in 200 people. So one person here should have perfect pitch. Literally a single one of you. All right, 100% of my viewers have perfect pitch. That's so crazy. Okay, guys, which one's this note? Ready? Super D minus. Nah, Space's new videos bait. Baked. No, an aborting sentence. You ain't convincing me though. I'll tell you that right now. Whatever words you have in store, don't attempt them. That is not a real video. I mean, it's a real video, but it's definitely bait. It's crazy. I was only created to keep you in a coma. Yeah, you. Yes, you. Wake up. I'm proud of myself for putting in that amount of time today because I was really hungry and I got a lot better at the, anyway, I mean, that'd be pi times diameter times the height, right? Times 2 pi r squared. I mean, plus 2 pi r squared. That doesn't sound right either. I don't remember. I'm freestyling. I'm just trying to guess what it is. Math is just freestyling. And then they test it and they're like, oh, I guess it's right. Dude, my sleep last night was interrupted for literally no reason. I think I tried to render a dog again, but I didn't mean to. The dog rendered itself, okay? In my defense, I was falling asleep. I was really getting somewhere in terms of sleeping. Like, I was really drifting into another world. And then this dog came up to me in the dream and it was like hanging out with me. I was petting it and stuff like that. And it started doing more and more actions. And then the next thing that happened is I woke up and I was just like, that was too much, wasn't it? I don't remember trying to render the dog and the dog just kept doing things. The dog was like, and now I'm gonna run around and now I'll run this way and I'll do this. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, and then it took like another hour to fall asleep. My brain really likes dogs. Paradiddle. Oh my god. Like poppycock? Well, balderdash falls in the same category. If it sounds like a word that would be said by one of the hobbits in Lord of the Rings, then it counts in that category of words. I think a lot of the problem with modern teaching is the way they talk is so like dry almost in a way. Because like I feel like there's two modes that a brain has when you're listening to someone. Either you're engaged and actually listening to them, or you don't care because they're a walking textbook. Also, I think the problem is a lot of math teachers suck. Instead of teaching you how it really works, like how the math actually works, they just say this is the only way you can do it, and also you'll lose points if you do it a different way. But really, there's many different ways to get to the same answer in math a lot of the time. Dude, I woke up and I literally couldn't feel my left arm. I was like, it's over. I don't even recognize this object. What the hell? Everything at the doctor is just less scary than it used to be, except for getting your blood taken. Normally, no one cares. But I had this one time, I was just chilling. I was completely normal. And I was like, let's get my blood taken. And then I did. And all of a sudden, the vision on the right side of my face became a purple wall. And I was like, that is not supposed to happen. That is not supposed to happen. I was trying to communicate to my mom that there was a problem here, but I couldn't do that. I just kind of slammed. I didn't like slam my window, but I just kind of like, eh. And she looked over and she was like, oh my god. Went, ee, and then I lost my hearing and I was like, next thing I know, I was in this chair and then finally I could hear again, tilting my head back, I think because the blood needed to go back to my head. And then I was like, oh, I'm back. That was fun. Let's go get food like nothing happened, and then we did. But you know, my past pain events don't define me or anything like that. I live very much in the present. No, I didn't hold long enough. Good run though. I just need to remember, like, the trick for this click is just hold literally like 1 million frames longer than you think you have to. For some reason. Historically, most of the GD players that do become the best do get bored and leave eventually. It's kind of inevitable. If you become the best, if you've reached all the goals you want, what more is there to do? No. The moment you start thinking, it's over. Like, my brain was like, well, we need to click early because then, you know, I won't click too late. Because the mindset that actually gets you there isn't just a simple enjoyment of the game, is it now? The reason a lot of players that aren't as good stick around for so much longer is because they're driven by a different motivation. The players that end up being the best get there because they really enjoy the feeling of reaching new heights. When they run out of places to go, why would they stick around? That's what they got out of it. I think the most I could realistically see it at is like $10. I still think we're realistically in 2.2 right now. That's what Mega Hack has brought us to. The game is nothing like it was in 2017. Like, yes, it's the same game, but barely. Base after base. I barely even remember that level. My brain says it's yellow. It's definitely not, because my brain makes Can't Let Go orange, which is not right. And then Jumper's purple, and then Time Machine is light aqua. I think Time Machine actually has light aqua in it, so that one, I stay winning on that one. Clubstep's red, Totu's blue, and Deadlock is green. My brain made those RGB. On my stream, I'm not playing Kiss, Marry, Kill with GD levels. That's just, that's too stupid for me right now. No. What the hell? You wouldn't catch me 50 feet within the range of a s'more pizza. What the hell is that? It's super good. No, I hate s'mores as they are. I don't like things that are overly sweet. I hate chocolate. First of all, milk chocolate is like 5% real chocolate and like 95% milk, butter, and sugar. And I also learned that chocolate has cannabinoids, caffeine. So that's pretty interesting. What is lettuce milk? Water? Is that what lettuce milk is? Butter, lettuce, and cream cheese. Why lettuce? What does lettuce add to the milk? How do you put lettuce in a liquid? The only point to lettuce is the texture. I'm not joking. I was playing modded Minecraft and I was simply walking around and a book fell out of nowhere. And inside of that book, I don't know, it was like a monologue about nothing, and the word abyssipelagic appeared in it. What makes a word great isn't the amount of syllables it has, but like the way the syllables flow together. Like, I don't know, it's just insane. How is this a map? What's a map in GD? I'm not calling anything in GD a map. Money is a silly concept. I actually don't like money at all. Every so often, I remember that we have to pay to live on this earth, and I'm just like, that sucks. A lot of people see money as the end goal. Well, it's really the enabler to allow you to pursue the goal, but people will never know that, will they? That did not happen. I'm streaming a bit earlier than I normally would after waking up, so I'm a bit sluggish. Yeah, sleeping or so tired, exactly. That's a really good way to put it. Dude, I was on Twitter yesterday. I made a tweet about my block list or whatever, and the replies, like someone was talking about how they were unfairly banned from my stream, even though I say that I don't ban people who I disagree with, and I look at their posts and they're all transphobic, and I'm just like, I don't think transphobia is a political opinion, dude. I hate that sort of thing, because I try to be a welcoming space for anyone, but like at that point, why would we want to put up with you? You're just annoying. Amen though. Spread love. I can always appreciate that moral. It's something I try to do very often. Yes, dude, that'd be so funny. They should make a serious day where you could only be serious. I would do April serious right after April Fools, yeah. I think aliens exist. I think they have to, yeah. I wonder if other life is even stuff we can detect. Honestly, I think we should relax with it. I think we should not try to contact other life forces because, in my opinion, it's going to make the great alien civilization that's killed the last 500 civilizations that have spoken up find us and then kill us all. I can believe that no one talks to us because we're too stupid. I can believe that one for sure. Okay, well, I'm the best ever, guys. Objections? Any objections? Damn, that is crazy, though. Damn, that's crazy, though. Back to back like that? What am I doing? What? What? Dude, that was actually wild. Average tech stream in 2020. That's why watching tech was just so fun. Like, he just never failed, ever. I very much doubt this is going to be placed above Oblivion. So, like, that's the thing. Like, in terms of stuff getting consistent, this first part did not. Ever. Did anyone see the Daily Dose of Internet video recently where it showed, like, the ancient numbers that our numbers are currently based off of? Each number had the amount of angles that it represents in it. I got my mind blown by that video. The numbers are one of the coolest things we got, I think. How many times am I at? Like, 1 million?
Yeah, 1 million.
Like, I didn't play that much. It just goes up. Everything does seem really fragile. I'm very grateful and I'm very lucky that I found the thing that I am very good at. I think everyone's good at it, something. They just need to find out what it is. A lot of the worst stuff ever has happened in the past 2 years. I've had some of the worst experiences in my life, but I've also had some of the best. Never the days you expect. Sometimes you expect a good thing to be like the best ever, and sometimes it's usually pretty good, but sometimes the real best things ever just happen. And I love that. No, I could not play the hallucination hallucination. Negative 85 billion% chance. The hallucination's really good. It's just an unviewable mass for me. Breath of the Wild last night was just... And we were playing through it again, and we were trying to find this shrine with the tracker, and it was in the mountain. It was in the mountain that we were on. And then we finally found the shrine after, like, maybe unironically 30 minutes of searching, and the shrine was like, there are 3 boxes, put it on a button and you win. And that was the whole thing. The subathon has to get edited into a video, eventually. As to when that actually happens, you know. I'm the Magnus Carlsen of getting runs that are extremely good within the first 5 days and then being unable to do anything else. No, welcome back. I don't hate you because there's no hate in my heart. Cap? There's no hate in my heart. I love all of the universe's creations, except for the ones I don't like. But we don't talk about that. I'm right. Favorite thing to put on toast? You guys ever had apple butter? I'm not even really sure what it is.
You went from knowing what it is
to hearing of it. What is it? Apple butter. Slow cooking apples. Cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, all. Yeah, that's why I like it so much. I can see how people think it would be like unbalanced. Me personally, this is really awesome. Like if you have the skill. Nah. I'm not sure if I have the skill, it's the problem. Just so everyone knows, a high heart rate alone isn't gonna give you a heart attack, by the way. Oh, 211? Oh my god. Well, okay, in your case, maybe. 211 is not normal, yeah. When I was a runner, the highest that I would get when I was really working hard was like 180. 180 is not the worst thing. During a panic attack, it's pretty terrifying though. Dude, why? My eyes started watering so bad. It's like 2 specks of dust flew into my left and right eye respectively. Really? What happened? That's so annoying. I've had that happen twice ever, and that's where it had to do it. I'm really upset right now. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I am literally livid. Oh, you guys want to see something cool? Look at this start. I like how it like goes to black, and then it's like, it does that, and then it does another one. It doesn't do any one of them, but they're cool. The concept of like a thing looping over and over again or something. Well, okay. For me, it's grass, not pollen. No, I actually have a grass allergy. That's not a joke. I know even me saying that sounds sarcastic, but it's really not. I literally, every single time I go on YouTube now, it shows me the shorts tab, even though every single time I click, I don't want to see it. It still shows up. And there's always some dumbass video with like 84 million views that's like, only kids from 2010 will remember this. 2010? I was 8! Like, it really shows who the shorts market is for, you know what I mean? So we had the Ohio meme, which was unfortunate for me, because every time I would want to talk about it, we'd be like, oh, bruh. And then you'd have the touch grass one, which was also inconvenient for me, because I am unironically allergic to grass. When do you think I'll beat this? Well, I don't know. That's always been a weird question to me. Like, even without, like, that much game knowledge, it should be known that, I don't know, whenever it wants to. Dude, watching Elon try to get people to pay for Twitter Blue is like trying to watch, like, Dr. Doofenshmirtz take over the tri-state area. Like, it's just not gonna work. None of your plans are any good. Like, I was just hoping you would make changes that were, like, universally considered bad, but they didn't actually impact the website. We could just all laugh at him. Which, I mean, everyone is laughing at him, but it also is hurting the website, so. Homophobia level 2? Level 2? What do you mean? Was the message actually held for homophobia level 2? That's not even related to gay people at all. Yeah, there's the word positive was used. Last night was weird, man. You ever have one of those nights where it's like, it will never be tomorrow? Let me sit y'all down and tell you about this one. So I went to bed at like 2:30, and then I woke up and I was like, oh my god, it must be the daytime now, and the sun was not up. Like, it was just so shocking to me, because I was 100% certain that a whole night had just passed, and I looked at my phone, it was like 6:30. I kept thinking, you can't think about the fact that honestly, you have to think about something. So I was like, all right, let's think about, you know, the things I normally do in the day. And then at some point, a transition occurred that I don't remember what it was, because at some point in there, I lost consciousness, but I still, the most vivid dream of all time. I did not realize I'd ever fallen asleep. And eventually I was just like, I'm bored. I'm just gonna get on my computer. Not actually, because I was asleep, mind you. But in my head, I was not asleep. Like, nothing had changed. I played the whole ass bridge game, like an entire 15-minute bridge game. And then it reset. And then I was like, I'm lying in bed. I don't know what to do. Let's get up and take a walk. So then I got up, and then it reset again, and it kept resetting and resetting and resetting, and I didn't realize this was happening, and it just kept looping. And then eventually I wanted to know what time it was, so I was like, let's check my phone for the time. It was 8:18 on my phone. I was like, is that really correct? And then it looped again, and then Matt was in my room. I was like, oh, Matt, what's up? What time is it? And it was like, yeah, it's 8:18. That didn't make any sense to me, because I was in bed longer than that before I lost consciousness. One of the occasions I checked my computer clock, and it it was 10:30. And I was like, wait, something's wrong here. And I literally felt my subconscious shake its head back and forth, like telling me, don't worry about that. My brain was like, seriously, don't do that. I literally felt my head in real life move back and forth. And then I was like, uh-oh, I'm gonna wake up, aren't I? And then I tried to open my eyes, but I was in sleep paralysis. I couldn't move or open my eyes at all, but I was gaining consciousness. I was like, oh no, I can't go back, can I? I've just locked myself. That was a one-way door right there. Because in my brain, I've been doing that for so long, like it had to have been like 11 a.m. or something by now. It was not. I checked my phone, it's like 9:30, and I'm like, no! I could have kept sleeping if I didn't want to know so bad. And then I laid awake for another like hour, and then I fell back to sleep until like 11:40, and then I got out of bed and I was just like, that night took 8 nights. Mario plot. Yeah, because Mario is known for his plot. I can't get the lag issue to stop. The kind of lag I have isn't the kind of lag where it's skipping all over the place. Because this house is so old, for some reason, like, my actions can't get from the computer to the World Wide Web very fast. That's why I'm not very good at PvP. Also, I just have bad movement. But also, every time that I explain that, people just say I'm being lazy and I just need to try harder. But I have to tell myself that they don't know the situation as well as I do. That'd be a hilarious thing to happen, and that just becomes top 1. Now, that is an event I would like to see. Dude, there was something I saw by Marvel that was really good. Oh, it was like Lin-Chi and the 7 Rings or something. Shang-Chi's, that what it was? Dude, that one was really good. Most recent thing I've seen was Made in Abyss, which was really good, except when it was just like random suggestive child scene out of nowhere. But other than that, like the world of Made in Abyss, oh my god. It's all fun and games, but people are gonna have to deal with me as a teacher one day. Because you just know, like 10 minutes of class to just be me waffling on about nothing. I watched a video about the stomach today, and it explained acid reflux, and I'm like, oh, that's why it hurts so damn bad. It's funny, it literally shows you a video of it dissolving through stuff, and you're like, damn, that's just kind of in my throat, isn't it? That is a rough problem to have. But at least if I turn myself upside down, I don't start spitting out stomach acid. Jesus Christ. What stomach acid is hydrochloric acid. That's actually what it is.
Real acid?
And it can get in your throat, and if you've ever felt like your throat is literally burning itself, that's why, because it is kind of. Has stomach acid get to your throat? It's, uh-oh, do I know this? No. Levels that are really trying to get some point across, and then like text appears on the screen, it just completely ruins whatever atmosphere is being created. Like they can have an atmosphere that's pretty genuinely like melon. Niflheim is awesome. Well, that text isn't like thematic. It's whatever that is. Nah, probably isn't harder than Tartarus.
That one didn't age quite so well.
I thought Misfire was an insane demon. I'm really upset it's not. I will literally never do a roulette ever again because of Misfire. Dude, you guys see the Samelot's been playing like with like Tubbo and people? That's so awesome, dude. I hope he makes it. Samelot's just like one of those people. It's like you just want the best for them always. Like it feels like they're the main character and you're watching them do something. I just want to see him succeed. I feel like that would make him really happy. Samelot's new gen EBW. Actually, you're right. Like I want the best for them. Oh, the Burger King woman belong in the kitchen tweet. That was insane. It's like the equivalent of like an edgy 15-year-old using like shock value to gain attention, but like a giant corporation. I was shocked. It's ridiculous. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I guess the truth about Aeon's finally out. Not a very good person. I don't know why he would just like reveal that so blatantly, but you know, everyone has to mess up eventually. Also, the hottest level is definitely Sunset Sandstorm. Like there's nothing hotter than Sunset. That looks like it's 1 billion degrees, and the coldest level is Frozen Cave. Prometheus is not as hot as Sunset Sandstorm. Sunset Sandstorm looks like all the moisture is gone. Nothing you're gonna say is hotter than Sunset Sandstorm. Because you only think critical heat is so hot because it's called critical heat. Look at this. Okay, it's pretty hot. No mind. It's actually on fire. Maybe hotter. Maybe hotter. I forgot it was like literally on fire. I was thinking of an entirely different level. I think I was thinking of like the Sizzlack sequel. Is the sequel? Oh my god. What was I thinking of then? It's a good song. I like this one. It's just like, I don't know, it feels like walking down the street like this, you know? Like that's what it feels like, this song. I'm sure we can all agree. But is that light? This one? This is my lamp. Anyway, no more. 1 more month until I say your name out loud. Thank you for the sub. I can't believe I'm still reeling from the thought of actually saying that out loud. That's terrifying to me. But yeah, guys, I have really exciting news that you don't get to know about, that only I know about, but it's put me in a really good mood. So, but just know I'm happy. So you should be happy for me because I'm happy. Yeah, I mean, that's why I said it that way, because I wanted you guys to be like, oh, what is it? And then I just can't tell you. Well, I could, but I don't want to. But I shouldn't, but I could, but I won't. Like, I never said I wasn't evil. You guys just assumed I wasn't evil. Am I famous now? No, not really. I guess I was kind of for a while, but not really anymore. That's kind of my own liking, though. I'm feeling good these days, except for the part where I'm not at all. But, like, the factors I can control, I'm doing great with. Seriously, I'm really proud of myself. The factors I can't control are going really bad, but what are you gonna do? No, dude! Giganoth, I know, dude. I wasn't allowed to play video games until 10, and it was like the worst thing ever because I actually got up that early. I don't know why. It was like exactly 10, dude. And I convinced one of my grandparents to let me play like 10 minutes early, and my mom banned me for a week. She was like, well, you didn't respect the rules, it's over. It was like, I was like crushed. I was like, I remember so many like memories of me getting like grounded or something like that, and then going to my room and being like, this pain will never fade. You know what I mean? Just like staring out the window like I will live with this pain for the rest of my life. Although one time my dad was feeling generous and let me play Mario Maker 1 when I wasn't allowed to, and I was like the goat. Because I still wasn't allowed to play on weekends when weekdays when Mario Maker 1 was out. And that was like the best moment of my life at that point. Like, you have to understand, playing video games on a weekday back then was like, you know how like when rappers are talking about like insane stuff they've done, like they've gotten millions of dollars and done all these crazy activities and they feel like absolute gangsters? Like, that's how you feel when you're playing video games like on a Tuesday. You're just like, it was the best feeling of all time. I felt like I had just gotten away with like mass robbery. No, I'm not an Ascension to Heaven fan. I apologize. It just looks super annoying to actually play. Like, it can look like whatever it wants. Like, yeah, it can be pretty, but that's all I can really say about it. That's just my 2 cents, though. What do I know? I'm just some guy. Why does this kill me sometimes? I don't get it. That means I won't die there from the beginning, though, so we're fine. All right, let's get it today. Let's go. I wish I had more energy with which to get it with. There's 2 things about human nature involving content creation that I know to be 100% true. Number 1, if RNG is involved, people are gonna watch it. Number 2, if there's a secret you have, people are gonna want to know it. Those are the 2 golden rules of content creation right there. Whatever, but I'm not trying to hook you guys here. I'm just, I guess maybe a little bit, but not like a large amount. $30 a month online course. Yeah, I should become one of those gurus that says, I know everything. Pay $1 million for my course. Lesson number 1, never give up. Number 2, treat others like you'd like to be treated. Maybe those courses are just for people who like didn't have any like parental involvement in their lives, so they're getting the lessons that they should have learned from them. Although the lessons they teach probably suck ass. Lesson 3, don't judge a book by its cover. Did you guys see the thing on Twitter with the person who put porn in their level and then got mad when it was deleted? Have you guys seen that yet? Yeah, so basically there was a level in which if you died at 69, it was like, it would just like put like porn on the screen as a death effect. So what happened was it was deleted, right? Obviously it was deleted from the server. Then the person took to Twitter and was like, I'm really dude, they made the thread they made was like delusional. They were like, you should learn not to touch what isn't yours. You remember the little thing when you upload a level that says all rights go to Rob Top when you upload the level? Did you forget about that part? Also, it breaks the rules. What do you mean? Yeah, I remember that they were told if you don't update it, it's gonna get deleted. So then it got deleted because it wasn't updated, and then they were like, you idiot. Like, it's a game for children. Children are the majority of the people who played this game. You can't go and be like,
oh, it's so unfair that they did this.
You were told to remove it. I just have to hope they're like not over the age of 15. Like, I have to hope that the brains are still developing. Your whole desk just collapsed? That sucks. Wow. I am very glad I'm not you. I don't know how genes work at all. I have no knowledge, but I don't know how much knowledge there really is to know about them, actually. This day is so annoying, dude. No, I do not feel appreciated this month. This is like the worst month ever. I hate spring. Go beyond. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. No more of this GD nonsense. I'm hungry as hell. We didn't do nothing today. Oh well, it happens. Hi guys, good morning. My hand is like this on my knee right now. Like, these fingers are doing this for an unknown, like, why is my wrist? This shit is laggy. I have bad news as the person who's dropped 0 frames. I hate that feeling when you're like, oh, the stream's lagging, right guys? Right guys? And I was like, no. I have really fast reading speeds, so I can just glance at a message and then read it without looking at it. It's one of my abilities. Unfortunately, the drawback is I kind of suck at this game. But hey, I can read really fast. You know what I need to do though? I need to put in eye drops because my eyes are watering. It takes so long annoying to put in eye drops when you keep missing. You'd think I could, but I just don't. I don't have a lot of dexterity. I have really bad genes for gaming, but I have really good genes for drive. I think Zoinker Space is better. Well, Space's Acheron record got removed, so we'll see if one of them is even real. I don't want Space to be a cheater so badly, dude. I need to like regain consistency because I haven't played in so long. I'm sorry, Maya. It's not an easy level. Even Matt probably died in the first 40% most of the time he played it. Right, Matt? Right, Matt? Yes! I did it! Oh my god! Oh my god! My leg started itching really bad. Lol. 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 This cube's so hard. It wasn't even that hard for me when I was doing runs, but now it's like, oh, you can't do it anymore. Dude, I actually like can't get anyone on this level though. Like genuinely, I've been kind of worried because like the last few times I've played it, I've actually just been stuck in the first like 40%. Why can't I do this level? I should have kept this as a surprise. What, Edge of Destiny? No, I wanted to stream again so badly, dude. I really missed like hanging out with you guys. It sucked. Oblivion was like Life of Pi, and Oblivion was the tiger. Dude, I can't play the game in a call anymore. I can't do anything in a call. When I play Bridge in a call, my brain stops functioning. It's like, all right, Cube, yes. Oh my god, let's do it. Well, okay. You know, that death was really good. Really good, really good, really good. Dude, any other snack other than granola bars? Not really. It's the only snack that doesn't hurt my stomach, you know what I'm saying? Dude, speaking of eating. No, don't start speaking of eating. I want to keep streaming. Make me think about bagels. Damn, I just thought about him again. Damn, no, this is a loop. Okay, get far, then I will stop thinking about bagels. I can't do this stupid wave. 350, I got it stopped. I'm so hungry. I can't do anything, dude. I just need to get better. Here's what we're gonna do, ready? Here's the plan. Listen to me and my words. We're gonna play this tomorrow, and then the next day, and then the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and we're gonna get consistent. That's what's gonna happen now. No more this and that. Day, until something happens. Because something has to happen eventually. Ah! Okay, let's go. I said yesterday we're gonna stream this every day until something happens. Anyway, how was school today? You guys learn anything? Tell me one thing you learned in school. I'm like your guys' mom now. You know, you get in the car with your mom after school, she's like, what did you do today? I feel bad. I always responded with something like, you know, the usual. I could have said more. You guys should tell your mom more. Why is my cam on the bottom? It is? Why is it there? I'm doing that. Theoretically, if I play this every day, I'll actually be able to beat it. Damn it, I just wanted to beat it right now. Like, imagine if I just like, I want to attempt, let's beat it. We're back together with another episode. If I play this from the beginning for 2 hours and then nothing happens, but maybe something different will happen this time because I really want something different to happen this time, so maybe I'll do it. Are you guys excited for the latest edition? Okay, I'll fluke it from 50. It's funny that you guys don't think I'm actually gonna fluke it from 50. Like, it's easy. Now, getting to 50, that might take another 8 more streams, but then we'll beat it. No problem. This wave is literally the only reason I haven't gotten anywhere on this level, by the way. Like, 100%. I'm so good at talking. I should, like, start a podcast or something. I told you I'd stream every day until I got more consistent at this. Now, whether or not that actually happens, I can't control that, but I can stream today, and then the next day, and the next day. Today's goal is get to the cube one time. That's all I want. I just need something to happen. What's in the cup? Hard liquor. It's water. I can't drink anything else other than water anyway. Edge of Destiny so far has been super fun, but I'm really struggling to get consistency in some of these waves because I'm not that good at wave. Let's hear his face. How do you get better at wave? 2% chance whatever he's about to say is real. Yeah, slaughterhouse. That will, I mean, it would do it, but I'm not playing that. Really frustrating session today. Can't get past that area. I never think I'm playing necessarily that badly. I just can't get past that area. The more times I get there, the more times my brain will have, and eventually it will happen. I hope. I didn't want to die the way I died in the run by clicking too late, so I clicked extremely early. That sucks, dude. I did not see the video. I thought there was a post that said they didn't find anything. So wait, what? Now that I'm coming to terms with everything that's happened, what's up with the space thing? What are we dealing with here? Damn, this has been a roller coaster of emotions. Yeah. So it is kind of a case of just I didn't care anymore. Yeah, it's a shame. I'm not happy. I'm really not. It brings me no joy to learn about this information. I think he did verify Slaughterhouse legitimately. Yeah. Oh wait, I got 64 today. I was like, I haven't made it to the cube, and then I was like, wait, I did. But then again, the space stuff just overwrote all of that. That was actually pretty cool. Good job, me. Kind of good job. The kind of death's kind of not good, but whatever. 64 is not so bad. That's so cool. Maybe just quit the game forever. Screw everything I said. We're quitting forever right now. I'm done. My hunger is too bad to ignore anymore. I just have to eat now. I'm too hungry. But for the most part, it's pretty fun. And we got a new best, so that's pretty good. All right, yeah, I will see you tomorrow, and we're gonna knock it out of the park. Yep, good motivation. Yes, we're the best. Bye. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. It had to come out of me. No more talking about it. We're going to play Edge of Destiny. The adrenaline's got me warm up really fast. You know what I mean? You guys ever have that happen to you before? Pick a number 1 to 50. I'm gonna go with 47. Never been so happy to guess high there. I'm glad I was either 47 or 2. 47 or 2. I can't believe you must have been so pissed when you heard me say 47. Imagine hacking when it's this easy to beat levels. Like, watch this. Damn it. Easy game, dude. Oh my god. I don't feel good about this wave today, guys. Yeah, it's one of those. It's getting one of those days, is it? You know, those days where it's like, oh, guys, he started out really good. He's got it. Let's go, everyone. And then nothing happens for the next 2 hours. Damn it. No, 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 no. Please no more. I'm sorry. I sound like a whale? Not very nice. Okay, but why do whales like... Let's put the water out of the blowhole. Is that like how we piss? Yes, I have a plan for after Edge of Destiny, but we need to beat Edge of Destiny first. It's happening. It's happening. I need to... No, 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 no. I'm not letting this happen to me. I will get there again. I'm not going to be stuck in the first 20% for this stream. I won't. I won't. I'll show you something you don't know. I'll show you Edge of Destiny. I will get back to the places, Mac Miller. Not good, not good, very bad. I told this story before. My parents were this close to naming me Kelvin, which thank God. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Kelvin, really guys? Thank God they diverted off of that path. Ugh. Okay, I'm done. My head hurts so bad, guys. The last like hour, my head's been hurting really bad. I've been kind of playing really bad. I can't really ignore it anymore. And also, I need to get food. It literally wasn't even that bad of a day, though. I just got a really bad headache. I've been having a lot of this. I hope if I just get a day where everything's going right, I don't get a really bad headache, everything works, it'll be good. It'll be good. All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. Take care.
You stupid.
I know, Zodiac's 27. Dude, I looked at the list from the end of 2019, and it was really sad to see. We just didn't know, man. The end of 2019 was my time, dude. I had 2 levels in the top 10. I was actually good. No. Dude. I don't know, like, I don't mean any offense, by the way, before I say this, but for some reason, like, I never get asked to beat any level, but like 5 individual people have messaged me saying to beat PewCube. I don't know what is going on there. I don't know if it's like the same guy or if it's like, it's just, it doesn't make it, why that one of all levels? It just doesn't work in my head. Why that one? Dude, that'd be insane if it was a list on a bunch of alts messaging me. I wouldn't even necessarily put it past them. That's the funny part. Everyone in the chat's one guy. Yeah, this is Maya's great plan. It's just Maya has like 200 alt accounts and just chats on all of them. One day Maya's gonna pull the plug and be like, you were never anything, and then it'll be over. Dude, imagine if I did the actual end like that. Like, I barely avoided both the top and bottom of those spikes. I don't even think, like, there's more than one way to have an intense level. Like, it doesn't have to be all, like... Well, it could, actually, that would be awesome if it was, like, death metal. But, like, it's always intense in the way that it's a death metal. Dude, that reminds me of maybe the single funniest, like, tweet I've ever seen in my life. Some, like, left-wing guy was, like, doing a performance for, like, a death metal band. It was, like, the hardest performance of all time. And some, like, super religious nut job guy quote retweeted him, like...
Did you guys really find this masculine? This is the death of America.
It's like literally the hardest death metal screaming of all time. And it was like the funniest tweet I've ever seen in my life. He was getting cooked. That guy had the worst day on Twitter maybe ever. Like, how do you look at someone doing like a perfect death metal like set and go,
oh wow, that guy's so unmasculine.
What? It's so funny. I still remember it. I don't even know how long ago it was. You guys should listen to more metal. You might really like it. I didn't start listening to metal until a few years ago. I was like, oh, this genre won't like it too much. And then one day I was like, oh, check this out. Dude, I haven't heard that noise in so long. It's so weird. I knew it was coming eventually. It kind of jump scared me a little. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, the anticipation actually kept that attempt going. I was like, don't die. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't die. Maybe it's like a strat. Dude, that reminds me, I don't know if you guys know who Boji is. He's like the best 4K player. He made his miss like visual thing, like a picture of like Jeff the Killer, so that when he missed during an FC, it would just like flash on the screen as like an incentive not to miss. There was like a clip of it, and it was like the funniest thing of all time. He's like 5,000 notes into I Can Fly on the Universe, and then he missed, and it just like flashed on screen. He like jumped out of his chair. I made this point like yesterday, but I think dogs are just better than us. Like, yeah, we're more complex, but who cares about complex? You know what I mean? Like, complex doesn't matter. Dogs are happy no matter what. Like, for example, like I was on this like chair that didn't really have room for a dog, but Mitch's dog came up there anyway, and it definitely didn't even look comfortable at all. But like, I think he just convinced himself he was, and that was enough for him. You ever notice dogs just do that? They don't care. It's like they just mentally decide whatever they're down for, no matter what the actual physical situation is. That sucks. That just objectively sucks. I'm so sorry. I had good ramen the other day. How does that make you feel? I had like the evil version of the meal that you had, where the broth was like really good on my throat. I love savory food. What does savory mean? It's just like, this is a hard one to describe. How do you describe food that tastes savory? Can you guys help me? I don't have the words. It's just like, ugh. I have never been so lost in trying to describe something I understand so well. I literally don't know how to describe this. I don't like Poo-Cube. Why does everyone want to talk about Poo-Cube? I don't like it. It's bad because I don't like the one part at like 70% where it's like, oh, you made it this far? Well, good luck, because there's 2 9 CPS spams now, which doesn't sound that bad, but I can't do them. 9 CPS is not easy to just pull out of your ass like that and do like hard clicking. I spelled color the normal way because I'm not British. Playing a Professor Layton game last night, and it spelled tires T-Y-R-E-S, and I just rolled my eyes so hard. It should be like at least 30 like behind bars. Like, that is not okay. You guys need to play the Professor Layton games, by the way. They're so good. It's like, that is like the video game world I want to be in the most. Imagine just walking around and people are like, oh, hello, good sir. Here's a puzzle. Ding! Whoop. And then you solve it and they're like, oh, what a genius. Have a great day. I have another puzzle for you tomorrow. Is May Pride Month? That's gonna be a really annoying month. The light's here when my camera is this way. Look, I'll give you guys more of it. You got an idea? My finger is so cold. I feel so fragile, like it's just gonna break at any point in time. Like the whole thing is just gonna lose structural integrity and just... I'm not actually chewing on my tongue, but I'm like moving my tongue around in my mouth when I'm focusing. It's probably just like an autism thing or something. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just glad my nervous behavior has absolutely nothing to do with the, you know what I mean? Like, that is so far removed from what's actually happening. Like, my hand isn't involved, my brain isn't involved. It's my tongue. My tongue ain't doing nothing anyway. It doesn't matter. It's a very good one to have, I think. I cannot play Rust. There is no level more visually destructive for me than Rust. Like, literally nothing. Killbot doesn't even come close. The flickering is like the most destructive. I don't know why. Like, that's it for me right there. The gameplay looks like it could be I played it in like show layout and it looked pretty cool, but that is not being played by me. For how much would I beat Rust? I can't. There's no amount of money. The president of the United States could like come up to my doorstep and be like, if you don't beat this, millions of Americans will die. You have to. And I still couldn't do it. Yes, it's that bad. I know I'm sounding really dramatic here, but that's the truth. No, I can't. I would be more likely to do Akron 3 times in a row than beat Rust, because at least I could do that before I die of natural causes. Ma'am is just like some cherry team level that was really bad, and everyone agrees it just like oozes racism. it's just I don't know why. It's just a vibes thing. How can a level give off racist vibes? I don't know, but it does. I can't describe why. There was one level, I think it was called like Troll Machine or something, but it's like the most misogynistic feeling level of all time. Like it was. Poo-Cube comes off as like fake, like plastic, like disingenuous. Oblivion for me has always been winter, cold winter sort of feel. Like every level has like some word I can attach to it. Every time I think of Sakupin Circles, I think of like middle schoolers, like literally like 12-year-olds. Sakupin Circles is like the youngest person level of all time, I think. Everyone who associates and talks about that level is like learning about like natural science in school, like what an earthquake is. Oh my god. Wow, that is a crazy new best. I mean, that sucks, but also, wow. That was really impressive. Let's go, dude. That sucks that I died that way, but I'm not surprised. No wave is so hard. I felt like I bossed doing that swing copter, by the way. Like, when I was doing that swing copter, I was like, I literally felt like I was walking away from an explosion. Like, it was like the coolest feeling thing of all time doing that from the start. He'll definitely do it unless it tends to be like 100%. Even though he doesn't play, he's just gonna be like, oh, relearn the game and better than it ever was now. GG, I win. I hit the pink horse. Let's go. Not a good way to go, dude. Not a good way to go. That's not good. That reminds me. I was driving home from the grocery store and I was called. What? What happened? That made no sense. I promise you that made no sense. All right, let's see. Because it didn't make any sense when I saw it. Let me see if I'm just insane or if something weird actually happened. The grocery store and I was called. What? Wait, what did I die to? Is there an object there? I can't tell if I'm just being stupid here. Why am I dying there? So what? I still don't understand how I could have ever. I guess that's what I did. Why is there a hitbox there? Oh my god, how did I get here? Oh my god, guys. I just beat it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. GG. Not so bad, honestly. I don't know. Maybe like 40 to 50 spots overrated. I remember the night 2.0 came out. I begged my parents for more screen time and they wouldn't let me do it, and it was really sad. I just wanted to play the robot so bad. It was crazy. I was in my bed frothing in the mouth like I can't wait to play Geometrical Dominator. Like he doesn't even know, dude. That level sucks. Unfortunately, it would not be very long before I got banned from GD from my parents because Deadlock stressed me out too much, apparently. You got the 2 deadlocked holes. They're just still in the wall. It's crazy. Okay, I'm done playing this stupid ass game. Worst game ever. You guys ready? We're gonna learn about whether or not I have a meniscus tear.
Rotate back and forth like this.
Okay, this is easy. I don't think I have a meniscus tear. No meniscus tear. I win again. I was born in Ohio. Dracosa started ironically making Ohio jokes, and every time he does, I laugh at it without fail. Literally every single time, and it's the only time I ever laughed at one of those. But now that he's posting it ironically, it's funny every time he does it. It's so stupid. Dracosa's just this like rules that should apply just don't apply when he's the one saying the messages. This is a Minecraft. Do I have the game set as Minecraft? Nice. It is a cube game. You're right. I have like a Rubik's Cube somewhere around here. I don't know where though. Can I solve it? No, not really. The only time I ever solved Rubik's Cube was I was at my grandparents and I was really bored for like multiple days in a row. And I just sat there trying to figure out how to do it by like making up like algorithms, and eventually they started working and then I solved it and I was like, wow, but I could never repeat it. Isn't 640 like really good? And I have a 3.48, but it's like whatever. I had to wake up for a doctor's appointment that I didn't make because I drove in the entirely wrong direction. So now I have to do it again tomorrow, but in the right direction. Yes, my phone, I looked up an address and it found an address literally equidistant from the one I was trying to go to with the exact same address. And I was like,
Well, this is the right one.
and then it was the wrong one. And it was in the entire opposite direction, so there was no way to make. I was just like, wow, that's really cool. But yeah, really annoying. It was a nice drive, I guess. I was going through like the countryside. It was nice. Yeah, I took a push. Not good, it wasn't good. What's A push? AP US history. The only thing I liked about AP US history is my teacher was awesome. And we would crack jokes all the time instead of doing anything actual. But that's also why it's so hard, because we would crack jokes all the time instead of doing anything actual. But damn if it wasn't a fun period. And really, when you're looking back, what do you care about more? You know what I mean? Even if the last like few weeks were like, well, we were joking around the whole time, and now the test is in 3 weeks. Good luck. And then my life was complete hell. How tall am I? I am in between 6'2" and 6'3", and we don't know where to classify it. We were like bored like the other day, and we took out the measuring tape, and I land squarely in between 6'2" and 6'3". Do I call myself 6'2" then, or 6'3"? Do you round up or down? Round up for ego. I don't care about which height I am. I just want to know which one is real. And a 6'2" sounds cooler than like 6'3". Like it sounds cleaner. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, 6'3" is like,
Whoa, okay.
you know, it's like relax a little, but 6'2" is like, yeah, okay, I get that. I think the lottery is like one of the most evil things ever created. As my dad said, and I 100% agree, it's the stupid person tax. It's so evil, dude. You're just taking advantage of people that are like, I have nothing left. Yeah, they make money off people that are either really dumb or really desperate. Doesn't it fund charities? I don't think it does. And plus, that's just something that people say that doesn't mean anything. 2.2 is gonna, I don't know, man. You know what? I'll tell you what I think is gonna happen. The current community that we've cultivated in 2.1 is something that may not happen again for literally years. I think when 2.2 comes out, we're going to be sent into another quote-unquote dark age. A bunch of external attention and children are going to flood the market. Much like when 2.0 came out, I think the average like rated level is going to make no sense for a while. The community that we have right here is going to be scattered as like new people come and push everything around and make everything like a mess and everything like that. I think that a lot of the community that is currently popping out these insane ass levels are just not going to be playing the game for a while. And most levels are going to go back to being like Mario Maker 2 endless, complete random garbage, blind transition. Yeah, that's going to be the real new gen. I think that my relevance is going to end when 2.2 comes out entirely. Not that I have much to begin with, but I'm probably not going to be able to play the game as much. I think I'm more going to be the guy that people who played a long time ago watch. You know what I mean by that? I don't really plan on taking advantage of it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, obviously I'll upload videos on 2.2 and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna play all the flashy new levels. They hurt my eyes, man. Because I'm also old. I mean, and most of us are kind of getting there, and we're about to get like 12-year-olds that are flooding all the time. Most of us are not 12. You know what I mean? I think that I'm more so going to be around for the people who already started as opposed to the people that are coming in. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of appeal. I hope that Samelot blows up. I think Samelot might be a really good market for the new people coming in. So Nexus is going to grow a bunch. obviously. EBW is probably going to grow a bunch. I think most of my content is probably going to revolve around stuff that is 2.1 based, because that's probably going to be more GD to me than anything else. We're going to get a bunch of new YouTubers we've never really heard of, and they're all going to pass me and everyone else, I think. But I hope you'll all still come and check me out time to time, you know? I'm not going to, like, dumb my content down so that younger people enjoy it more. It's a new game, yeah. And I don't know if it's one I want to play. We'll see. I'll keep an open mind, obviously. Good news, the ants are gone. There was an ant infestation in my house and they're gone now. That's pretty good. What? Bees? That's so much worse. Like, getting invaded by ants is like, oh no, you know, like, what are they gonna do? Bees? That's like, oh my god. Like, that matters so much. We didn't catch them for a while because they were behind the trash can, so we just didn't see them. And then I got the trash can, I looked behind, I'm like, oh my god, because it was like 1 billion ants. I finally made it to my doctor's appointment that I missed yesterday by going the actual correct direction, so that's pretty cool. I still can't believe I just went the wrong way. We're saying doctor too much. Reminds you of the Good Doctor clip that's floating around, which is so funny to me for some reason. I don't know why it's so funny to me. It's like, someone described it as like autism blackface, and I think it's a really good way to put it. Because like, what? I didn't think it was that funny, but then I saw the edit with like the laser beams coming out of their eyes and the face made all distorted, and that was funny. I'm not above thinking that was funny. That was hilarious to me. Don't know why. I don't know who comes up with the idea to do the laser eyes thing though. Like, who has that idea? And that's just something I love about there being like 7 billion human beings, is like someone can have an idea so absurd but so good because there's just so many people. Wait, I can show you something though. Look, you guys, if you play Bridge, this is like a tutorial on how to bypass, because this is like really good. You make that, you go up here, you're mining this, you're fighting him here, you block that off, he's gonna try to kill you. And just ignore that. You made the pathway, you get past him. That is textbook bypassing. And then I messed this up, but not enough to lose the goal. Pretty cool. And then there's this one. And then this one was pretty cool too. Look at this one. Double extension. I did it. And then very strategic block here. Let's go. Damn, that's saw blade? Really? Okay. Alright, we're making moves today. Damn it, I just wanted to say we're making moves today and then beat the level right there. That would have been so funny. Like, imagine the YouTube clip. I was ready. I was like, let's lock in right now. I tried, but it wouldn't appear. Think they're pears? I like Asian pears. Those taste insane. Other pears are pretty good, but like Asian pears are good. So did you guys ever go, like when you were a kid, did your guys' parents ever take you to those like apple farms where you go and pick your own apples? Those are always so cool. I don't know if that was, I don't know how widespread of a thing that was. That's something I missed. That was really cool. I loved picking out the apples. I also went to a lot of like fall festivals, you know, where they like had like those metal slides and the trampolines and the hay bale mazes and such. Loved those. There was this really intricate hay bale maze that had like multiple layers and you could like crawl through like the maze. And it was like the most fun I had ever had. Literally, if companies knew how much money they could extort out of me by making like a giant human-sized maze, then they would probably make it. Like, seriously. I would fork up an unimaginable. I would take out a loan to go in there. A bunch of green check marks are on all your desktop icons all of a sudden. That sounds like you got a virus of some kind. I have no idea what I downloaded to cause this, but I remember when I was a kid and I got my first ever computer. Something that I downloaded made my browser different, and one day I was on my browser and I like noticed. I was like, this isn't normal, and it was like the most shocking discovery of all time. Like, I felt like I was like uncovering some like FBI like insanely secretive operation that was conducted against me. Probably just a Minecraft mod that I downloaded, to be honest. It was always the Minecraft mods, man. Yeah, downloading Minecraft mods back in like 2013, man. Like that era, dude, they were just riddled with viruses. No, that sucks, dude. I was gonna make it. When I passed those blue orbs, I was like, it's my time. And then I was like, wait, aren't there more clicks after that? I should have just not thought at all, really. If I had just not thought about it at all, I probably would have made it past ASK. Best and worst month. Best month, December. Worst month, April. December is absolutely the best month. 100%. No allergies. There's like a reason to celebrate all the time. It's like December is like the most festive month of all time. You want to like hang out with your friends and celebrate something, make up some excuse to hang out. You know what I mean? It's so easy in December. You're just like, oh, winter break, or oh, Christmas, or you can always come up and tell like, oh, final exams just happened. I can go. Like, it is the easiest month to make an excuse to hang out. And I really like the weather. And then April is just the singular worst allergy month ever created, I think. With no exception. And it's also raining all the time and the pressure sucks for headaches. Because it's always changing all the time. The temperature's changing by 20 million degrees every day. It's terrible. Also, at the end of December is New Year's party. New Year's party's awesome. Let's go New Year's party. You know, it's just like Christmas, you hang out with your family, and then right as that's over, we're all going somewhere. I don't know where, but we're going somewhere, you know what I mean? Dude, laser tag was awesome. Guys, there was like one place, it will never happen ever again, but there was a laser tag game in which Luqualizer, Diamond Splash, Npesta, like these are the names we use, and like a billion other GD usernames were in the laser tag game. Like imagine being a GD player and you look at the names that you're playing with and that's what you see. See, look at this. Look at this nonsense. Like imagine being a GD player, you're like, what? I just think it's so funny that like a GD player could have just played in that game and saw that. Dude, they need to expand the concept of laser tag now. Every laser tag place is like the same. You can make some really interesting stuff with laser tag. Maybe there is. Maybe I just don't know anything about this. Oh yeah, J-Dog gassed me, dude. Look at my photo. Dude, this J-Dog kid gassed me, dude. I remember, dude. I remember J-Dog. I thought I was winning that game like 100%, dude. I thought I was winning that game 1,000,000%, and then I checked my stupid laser gun thing, and it says second, and I'm like, really, second place? How is that possible? And then this goddamn like 11-year-old kid pops up, this J-Dog character. So if one were to like go through every single like hard timing in the level, and then like analyze it for every single FPS value, could you like theoretically find like the easiest FPS to beat it on? Because what if it's like not 240 or 360? Like what if it's just like 327 or something insane? Dude, that reminds me of the time that I tried to show Ice Cave a bug with Stellar Knight, but the real bug was that Mitch and Eli had set my FPS counter to 361 FPS, making the first click impossible, which is maybe the most successful prank they've ever pulled on me, maybe. I absolutely, hook, line, sinker, completely destroyed by that one, I think. Make a sentence about banana, peace, and Catholicism? What did you mean, like all of those words in a sentence? You could say something like, the pinnacle of Catholicism was when they introduced, like, the holy banana that brought peace to the land or something like that in like 2048. I was trying to pick up a random number. I came up with 2048. Add that into the sentence. Let's do it. The pinnacle of Catholicism was when they introduced the holy banana to bring great peace across the land in the year 2048. There. I'm the best homework doer. Buddhism, orange, and goodness. What are these? What is your homework? What could possibly be the relationship between these things? We can go in the past with this. We could say, like, back in the 1800s, Buddhism supported, like, oranges as the ultimate form of goodness for a human being, or something like that. You could just do like that. Just say something about how a certain religion brought about this item and made it the best one. This does sound like an IQ test question. Oh my god. Confucianism, gentleness, and pineapple. I already gave you the formula. You can do it from here on out. What the hell is this homework, bro? This is stupid. Actually, the dumbest homework I've ever heard of. Actually, that's not true. I've definitely had words to do. But, like, what? Why? I don't actually know why that happens. Am I just not clicking early enough? Or maybe my click was just too long. Damn it, dude. That sucks. I haven't been there in like 4 days or something of playing. My doctors had me be gluten-free for a while, which sucks, because I know gluten doesn't mess with me, ever. But whatever. I'll do whatever they say. I'm trying whatever. But it sucks, because I don't want to be gluten-free. It's annoying. Like, half the filling foods involve bread. But anyway, my point is, Chipotle is very much my friend right now. Like, probably, like, 2 to 3 times out of the week right now. Dude, if I was lactose intolerant, it would be so annoying. The amount of milk that I ingest. I remember, because I went on an elimination diet before. I had to go, like, 3 months once without drinking any milk or any lactose, anything. I wanted to, like, I was so done by the end of that, dude. Like, because I didn't feel any better, and also I could never drink milk. I was just like, this needs to end now. I'm not doing this anymore. You know what, though? I'm just more glad I'm not lactose intolerant. Like, even if that magically solved all my answers, I'd still be pissed, I think. Maple water. Ugh. I had a dream that involved a honey dispenser. Why would I even remember that? Are you, what do you do? My brain is insane. Why? Like, the only detail I remember, and there was like multiple honey dispensers. Good job, brain. Good job, neurons. You go give yourself a round of applause, dude. Like, why would you resurface that? What's the point? Once I had a dream involving a watermelon, a sink, and an endless flight of stairs, and I was told you need to wash the watermelon and then get it to the bottom of the stairs. But every time I tried to get on the stairs, it wouldn't do anything. And then the watermelon would get unwashed, and I'd have to go back to the top of the stairs. It was like Sisyphus rolling up the boulder, but instead it was a watermelon and a sink, I guess. I've seen the sneak peek. All I'll say is I played Mario Maker before, and sound effects are gonna bring out the worst and best out of everyone. If Mario Maker was literally any indication of anything. So you can turn them off. Oh, it's over. You think I'm keeping those on? That's hilarious. Those are going off day 3 and never to be turned on ever again. It's gonna, dude, Matt, levels are gonna start to become like sound voltex charts where like the songs like have a billion noises that everyone's heard before in like a different order, like added to the song while you play it. The Abana clip is legendary. We were going to make a video of like my friend group ranking all of the extreme demons. I don't know why we didn't. We just didn't fall through with it. I think things happened. We were making the list, and I guess Maya's internet lagged because she typed abandoned planet into the thing, but it only saved Abana.
Dude, what's Abana? Abana.
What?
Dude, I look up
Wait,
Abana GD and I'm getting Anaban videos.
Wait,
I
yeah.
can find the level's so shit I can't even find the level.
Wait, say it again. What's it called?
Abana. Did you spell that right? It's at the bottom. I'm like,
Abana.
I don't think you spelled the name right.
Hannah.
Hold on, I'm trying to look.
I look up Abana GD and I get it's not there.
I don't think it exists. I don't think I remember typing that.
What did you mean to type? Because something else has to go there.
No, I don't know. I don't remember this existing.
Find it. You need to find it.
Where did that come from? I don't remember
Why did you
typing
type
that.
that?
I don't remember ever typing
Not
that. I think
real.
the form made it.
It's not real. No, I had a form open when you were making it. I watched you put that in.
Wow. Literally, that's a fucking.
Are you on the page? Did you find it?
I found it! It's abandoned planet! You just stopped
How it just didn't save? Random. I typed abandoned planet. I guess it didn't save.
Nice.
Abandoned planet. Oh my god. How did it not save? Oh my god.
That's one of the hardest laughs you're gonna hear me do on YouTube, I think. When I find something funny enough, I get red in the face and I stop making noises because I'm trying to survive. I noticed, I didn't know why I put that there. Oh, I have to change a lot of things, like, so I can play the game, like deleting Discord and Steam and Spotify and GD. No, we can keep GD around for now. It was still lagging, we can try deleting it. Who needs GD to play GD, really? There's a lot of mucus in my throat, so I can't talk a lot today. Okay, I took a shower today, that's why. Do something with my life, touch grass? Oh, you must be new around here. I was just going on the right because I forgot to put it on the left. That would be why. That is E3? How could one person be that good? Yeah, beat Edge of Destiny in like a week, which this level's not easy. It's really not. I know I'm not that good, but I mean, come on. It's not, you know. Yeah, the platform mode thing is just like, don't play it if you don't want to. Yeah, for 100%. It's like a lot of people don't like the map packs. It's not like when you open the game, you're like forced, like all the other buttons are grayed out and you have to go into the map packs, you know what I mean? No. Jump scare at a random point? No. I'm not strong enough. I'm not brave enough. literally, the way my brain works is if there was a chance for the level to jump scare me, I would be constantly thinking about it. I really think RobTop should consider making the FPS bypass cap at 360, because that's a genuine issue. I mean, like, there's so many levels that are just way easier on 360 that have been beaten on 360, and it wouldn't be fair to players in 2.2 to have to play that with unlimited. Wait, how is that gonna work at all? New physics? I have to learn new physics, dude. I haven't played this game too long to learn new physics. And you know what the worst part is? He's not even gonna warn us. It's just gonna happen one day, like 100%. He's just gonna come into someone's chat one day and be like, check the updates, Lenny face, and then it's gonna be out, and that's all you get. When I said the conical thing, it was so funny to see him show up, because he definitely saw it in his thing, and he was like, what? Judging by the fact that I'm already, like, annoyed when people use sound effects for, like, Twitter memes, I'm sure it's not gonna be a fun time to be over the age of 18. Now, kids are gonna love it. That's what I mean. 2.2 is gonna be an update for them, not us, really. I'm gonna be 21 in, like, a reasonable amount of time away from now. Like, oh, I'm so old. Crazy. I don't even know what I'll be like when, like, my frontal lobe's done developing at, like, 25. I wonder how much different I'll be from what I am now. Simple Flips' new videos have been so funny to me that I'll just remember, like, a bit from them and start, like, smiling at myself. I don't get it, man. It's, like, literally, like, exactly the stuff that I've been doing, but he does it now. Like, I don't understand why we have such similar, like, I don't know. It's like watching another version of me play a different game. It's so awesome. In my brain, dark humor is just like the same thing as I am 14. No. Why am I in the top? What? How could I be up here? We're gonna try to get some stuff actually done in this level today, hopefully. But yeah, maybe less commentary than you guys are used to today, because I want to get something to happen. Something. Right now my priorities are finish this, and then I have something I want to do after this, but I also want to upload more, so I want to try to find some other editor that isn't Doggy, because Doggy's busy. Hopefully I can do that, because I don't like editing. Alright, let's go! Progress today. Progress. We got that progress mindset going on. I don't think I'll ever be more popular than I was when I was doing the roulette. I just don't think I'll have an idea that good. Not even because I'm like trying to downplay myself. It's just what a good idea. You wanna know my theory? I have a theory. My theory is that what's gonna happen is 2.2 is gonna blow up on the internet. Everyone's gonna be talking about it, and then big streamers are gonna look for GD content creators to like talk to about it and stuff like that, and they're going to go to Samalot. So that's who they're gonna go to, and then Samalot is gonna blow up and get like 800,000 subs in 1 year and then get 1 million. That's my crystal ball reading. That's true, but I think when 2.2 comes out, he's gonna be the guy for a while. And then that's gonna blow him up way more, and then he might go back to not playing as much GD after a little while, but he's already gained all of that. I'm not going to enjoy the big content creators looking at us either. I don't like them. I'll be real. I don't want to be that guy, but a lot of them are just not people I like at all. Which big content creators? I mean, there's a few in specific, but I don't know. It's just not going to be great. There's a lot of good big content creators out there, like Markiplier, for instance. Love Markiplier. Fail. No. Your sister's how old? Your sister's how? I'm also 6'3". Your sister's not. There's gonna be no damage done. 60. I'm not losing. I'm not. No. You guys all think I'm so weak. You don't even know. What are you? You know what I really want? I want a Wooting. But I can't get a Wooting until like August or whatever the order thing is. That's what I want. Oh, why couldn't I have like been like an Osu player or something? Cause then they might just send me a Wooting. Like if I had this many subs and I was an Osu player, I could just be like, hello, can you guys give me a Wooting for no reason? Can I have one? And then be like, oh, the famous Osu player Npesta, of course. Here you go. I just want to win Mania. That's all. There's been kids that make themselves pass out because they're doing it for TikTok. Because they've been doing this This isn't like a new thing. People do that. It's stupid, but they do it. A lot of people will like intentionally make themselves pass out by starving themselves of oxygen. I've seen that. That's been a quote-unquote trend forever. Weed is better than drinking? Drinking what? Water? Because obviously not that one. What do you mean? Oh, alcohol. I'm so stupid, of course. You got me. I lose. I messed that one up. Mostly the weed. There's some nights though, man. I just go into like a Bridge Scrims VC. No. The thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna end stream early today because I have my dinner in the fridge. So I could theoretically, because I haven't streamed in a while and I feel okay today, I could theoretically eat and then stream like Bridge or like Mania or something. You know what's funny? My hand is a literal block. Yeah. I've told this before, but just like a quick recap. I went skiing, like the first time I ever went skiing. I know how to ski now, but I didn't then. I was doing a lesson, and they basically just sent us down this giant hill. Like, it was big. Like, ski lift to the top of it, right? And they were like, okay, to brake, you make this triangle pattern with your feet or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. I go to do that, nothing happens. I don't even slow down, like, a little bit. I'm like, okay, well, that was the only thing I was taught, so now we're just going right into this fence. Because like there was a fence here, and I tried to stop, like up here. I was like, okay, this will be fine. I got closer. Oh, still can't stop. Oh, we're accelerating now. Oh, we're going really fast. I hit the fence. Bam! I go like this. I flip all the way over it like twice, and then land on my face on the other side. No damage. No, I never hated rap music. I hate when people play it in the bathroom at full volume. There's a difference. Like, if I'm trying to take a dump, I don't want to hear music blasting from the other stall. That's kind of duh, you know? How can you feed me without donating? I don't know. If you really want, although I don't recommend this, you could just spam my videos over and over again until you get ads forever. Dude, what if someone had like a giant botnet of like computers that just consistently clicked on videos and just watched through the ads? When I think about recommending music to GD players, like my #1 thought is usually listen to Fear of Dark. Like if you haven't heard Fear of Dark and you play GD and you like GD music, Fear of Dark is the GOAT. Dude, Mini went so well last night, you have no idea, guys. I almost legitimately S-ranked Makiva 1.1, which would have been like crazy. Why am I in the bottom right corner? Well, actually, I have no idea, because the last time I streamed, I wasn't in the bottom right corner. So, actually, who knows? Literally what? I just want to get to the duel, man. Yeah, I think 2.2 is going to have multiplayer mode, but it's going to be like super watered down, which sucks because that is what I was like, that's like the only thing I cared about, and the random trigger. Except I do have that one mail-coded glitch where I can't differentiate like navy blue from black at all, because I literally thought my car was black until I saw it in like a certain light. I was like, oh, it's actually just navy blue. Huh. I've never done a birthday stream, man. I've always been not home. First list demon recommendations. I mean, all the stuff I would have suggested people in the past is gone now, except for Titan Complex, but it's at like 137 or something. But I love Titan Complex. It's fun. But now these new players, man, they just wipe the floor with me. I mean, it was a different time back then. Back then, people just didn't have like the mental grit they have now. So, but I always had what I have. So I was like a top player just due to sheer perseverance alone. Because back then, like taking like 20k in a level, oh my god, you know, that's too much. That's too much time. You can't do that. Dude, yeah, back then, we'd get one rated extreme like every 3 months, and it was like a spectacle every time. Well, nowadays, who cares? Like, everything's gonna get rated, you know what I mean? But back then, dude, like Crimson Planet, oh my god, when that got rated, it was insane. If I'm being honest, I spend like 12 hours a day in bed. 6 hours I play video games, and then for the other 6 hours, I'm either out getting food, going to the grocery store, talking with my friends, cleaning up, or just doing something else around the house, or either doing like a puzzle or something. I don't know. I wanted to keep playing, but I just don't feel well. I feel like we white people get orange chicken too much. Like, it's very good, but there's like 100 other options on the menu, and there's gotta be something like really good in there. But we always order orange chicken. My camera's wrong. What's wrong about it? I don't know when I'm gonna beat it because I don't gain consistency like the average player. Like, I hit walls. Dude, I woke up like 2 days ago, and it was like I had like the worst hangover of all time. I was like, I'm dead. What happened? And then I walk outside, and the entire like lawn is cut, and they didn't pick up the grass like cut down thing. What do you even call that? Yeah, like grass clippings. Yeah, thank you. Don't know why I couldn't find that. I was actually getting my ass beat Like the only reason I understand and know about the standard model for like particles and everything like that is because of YouTube. Yeah, thank you guys, by the way, for all the editor submissions for the Subathon thing. You guys are crazy. I don't know what I did to deserve such a community. What was that? My dream last night made no sense. Because from what I remember of it, it ended. Like, it ended with me waking up because I like beat the boss. That's always weird, whenever like the actual dream goal ends and then you wake up, like it's the natural progression of what happens next. It's always weird. No, the saw blade. Here's another unanswerable question. Why did the temperature go from 30 to 90 in 2 days? That was the best deal I got in the Circle one, by the way. I could only get 95%. It was not my game. Circle one was hard. I said this before, I think my favorite word might just be idiosyncratic, because say it out loud. Go right now. Idiosyncratic is like, no, I tried to click on some guy and he went offline instantly. Come on. Now it's been a long time. The last 3 uploads on my channel are all purple. Like the thumbnails are all purple. I need to find what I want to play. This one. God, it's been so long since I played this. Sometimes my game just, I mean, always my game tabs out at 10:14. I don't know why. Oh my God. What? My dream last night was so weird. I went to this like, I don't know, some establishment where you can get like fruit drinks and stuff like that. And I couldn't figure out what I wanted. So they had like something called banana milk. And I was like, that sounds good. I'm gonna order the banana milk. Now the reason I didn't wake up is because my alarm for the day became the music of the establishment I was in. So I didn't wake up. That had the new Super Mario Bros. Game, right? I know it's not like what everyone's gonna be excited for. A lot of people are just gonna be like, oh, a 2D Mario game, who cares about that? I am there. I never thought Nintendo would make another 2D game ever again. Like, seriously, I never thought. Oh my God. Actually, I don't know why I'm being sarcastic. This is pretty good. I mean, hey, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, this ain't bad. I did the same Destiny. I don't know. I haven't played in a long time now, so. But it's going better than I thought it would. I didn't get food before because I was messing around with Clyde. That's why I didn't do it. Who's Clyde? You have no idea. Yeah, the Discord Clyde. New AI. I think I'm gonna do a video soon where I go to the gym. Dream sagas are great. Like, you continue a dream. You know what? If I leave right now, I can actually still go to Wegmans and I stream for basically 2 hours. I'm not playing with KB. I refuse. It sounds like this. It sounds like glass breaking every time I do it. It sounds like glass breaking, but the explosion stops like right as it's about like to all clatter on the ground like that. What I'm gonna do after this is a secret until it's not. But you guys are gonna like it. Actually, no, you probably won't. Some of you will be like, this is the best thing that's ever happened. And some people are gonna be like, and you're just gonna have to guess which camp you fall into. Like, everything's so tense. You need to loosen up. Or maybe not. You guys see how like Raves or whatever completed Akron? That was not loose. That's like bomb strapped to grandma posture right there. You need to add me in GD. My teacher gave it to me as homework, please. If you can provide me some sort of proof that your teacher actually assigned you homework to friend me on GD, I will add you. Wait a second. It's July. You lose. Do I watch 100 days content? What does that mean? Minecraft 100 days? What does that mean? That sounds dumb and bad. What does that mean? I could do that too. I'll build a dirt hut around myself and then do nothing. I win. Challenge over. Wow, that was a really quick time almost to get to there. Let's watch this attempt. Everyone stop! Everyone pay attention to my attempt. Okay. Oh yeah, no, Undertale like permanently altered the way that I view everything ever, I think. Because I just started playing it, like when I started to get my grass allergy and stuff like that, and I was like, man, this sucks. And I played this game and I was like, huh. Normally I'm not one to like take a bunch of lessons away from media, but I'm just like, I decided right there that I was gonna kind of live my life like that. I was just gonna be like, I'll just do it anyway, you know? No, yeah, no, if I was like dying and I got like a Make-A-Wish, I would like get Toby in my room and have him explain what happens next at the very least. Like, I need to at least know. Like, it's not like I'm gonna tell anyone, you know, if I'm on my deathbed. I can't really do anything past that. I'm like, you know what, you wanna know what's going on here? Now, this is an effect you probably all felt before. It's like, one of those things where like, yeah, the level's hard, but the reason you haven't beaten it yet is because every day you play it, you're not like thinking like, oh, I'm gonna beat it now, you know? Like, it's not something like it's a great, it's gonna be so hard to overcome it. You're just like, yeah, I'll beat it when I beat it. And that right there, that's the killer. I got really mad the other day because I saw a tweet saying like white people when there's apple fritters at the function and you know they're all freaking out or whatever. I'm like, you know, when you get like owned so hard by a video, you just have to accept it. You're like, yeah, that's not a real name. I would beat QQ way before Matt, honestly. Yes! Yes! If I was standing next to him and punching him every time he got past 5%. And if he can't handle that, then is he really any better than me? Answer honestly, come on. Click, it's over. Yeah, I gotta go. Okay.
Huh?
Arizona is fun when it's not summer, you know? I've been in there in the spring, beautiful. But spring is summer, and summer there is like summer plus, summer EX, if you will. Back when I was a kid, during the summer, I did a lemonade stand. That's what I did. Me and my dad would do it together, and my dad would always make the best lemonade. We'd get like the best everything for it, make it just the right way. Then we'd go out and have a bit of our own product, you know? I know Walter White says don't do that. Walter White said many things. That is true. I doubt anyone here is really gonna argue that. See, I never did a summer job. I volunteered in the summer because there was this place near me called KopsGD. But KopsGD doesn't have like paid work like that. But I did a bunch of volunteer hours at KopsGD, and it was awesome. But it was not paid, unfortunately. But that's what I did every summer. I think there's more wheels in the world. I think we've had this conversation and we all came to that conclusion. There's nothing I can do about my camera, guys. That's what I can do. If that didn't make it better, I can't help you right now. No! I'm gonna lose my mind! Warm up! I do not normally get this mad at this situation. My hand has never taken this long to warm. Am I dying? Is this it? No more blood is gonna circulate to my hand ever again? I do have no death effect on. I like it. I'll say it. It's good. I like seeing what killed me. And if that's list bannable, I don't care anymore. I think that what they're requiring me to use 2 audio tracks now, I'm not gonna do that. I'm streaming. I don't even know how that system works. But I think they said if you're streaming, you don't need to do it, so I don't care. Oh, I'm sure it's not that hard to set up. I'm just not gonna do it. Look, here's the thing, guys. There's a lot of cheaters. Look, you can't have it both ways. A lot of people are mad because they let space fly under the radar, and they're trying really hard to prevent more people from getting away with it. So I get it. It makes complete sense to me. Whatever they think they need to do to make that happen, that's fine by me. I don't want to have another thing like that happen again. I don't really care what's required. You can't stop the inevitable. That's not a good reason to not try. Hackers will always hack every server that's ever been made and blah, 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 and that will always happen. So should everyone just give up? You can still put in measures to reduce the amount of damage done. Look, here's how I approach it. There are many, many cheaters in the top 100 for GD, right? But the way I am, I'm not gonna look at some guy, and because I don't know anything, I'm not gonna say that looks suspicious to me, they're a cheater. I don't know, you know, what makes a cheater these days. And the reason I know that is because, I don't know if you guys have been following Clone Hero at all, but they just found out like a large chunk of the top player base was cheating, and people had systems to make sure people weren't cheating, and a lot of people bypassed that, and they were cheating, and that's just a common thing. This happens in every single competitive game in the world. It doesn't matter. There are going to be people who are cheating. There's like a million people that are cheating in GD, but it's important to not be disrespectful. You can be skeptical about people, but I'm not gonna go up to someone and be like, you're probably cheating. No! That was good, that was good, that was really good. You can call me Nathan because my name's Npesta, and Npesta is just Nathan Pesta. This is actually, I'm done. 42 minutes and this isn't fixed. Is there like a nerve entrapment? How is there no one here? Stick my hand in the air for a minute, okay. Teacher, I have a question. When you know the answer in class. This part, man. This is the why. No matter what move I try, I just can't get consistent at it, you know? I'm gonna watch Barbie over Oppenheimer. I don't think I'm seeing either. I don't really care about either of them. Look, okay, I hung out with my friends for a week, right? I told you all that. I did everything with them except for one thing, which is watch Across the Spider-Verse. Because from everything that I ever seen online, it's like, by the way, this movie kills you. Like, it actually just straight up kills you if you watch it and you have any eye problems at all. So I was like, no. My D-Rust is going really good right now, actually. Which means when I actually D-Rust, like, I'm gonna be, like, so good. It's gonna be great. I just need to get there. No! Guys, August 15th, 2023 is coming. There's a GIF that says August 15th, 2023 that we've been using for 2 years. It's like some guy drowning or something. Someone has to drown that day. The chances that they know about the GIF is very low. How good we have to get at the game for this part to become consistent. Like, actually. It's just too hard. I do have, like, the consistency of Expire Milk right now. No. If I win the best content creator thing ever, I'm gonna be mad. Eric Van Wilderman needs to win that contest. I don't want to win that. He deserves it more than literally. Why? Who else? Brandon Larkin wouldn't win. I'd love to see Brandon Larkin win. That's another person. If it was like best streamer of all time or whatever, I could maybe understand it. Not a lot of people have streamed as consistently as me for as long. You know what I mean? But I don't make content. I've just sat in this stupid chair and talked to you since 2017. That's what I've been doing. I've edited some videos, but it's like, you know. I don't want to say that if I win, I won't be like grateful. I mean, I love y'all, but it's like, it's just more like a recency bias thing. Like, EBW's been around for so long, man. What were the other categories? It's like best of all time award for its best level. Best player, creator, level, music. Riot is not my pick for best player of all time. I don't know how my pick is for that. Zoinka's a god, but he's so recent. Yeah, recency bias will be there. The reason I'm still even in contention is because a lot of the recent content creators opposed from like Tried Woolsey, they kind of suck, you know, because they're short spammers. So even though I'm from an older generation now, I'm still in people's consciousness because no one is here. It's just people who spam shorts. My favorite creator, L. I don't care how long it's been. No one has matched what he did. No one has matched it. Here's the thing. It's not about how good a level looks. It's not about how stunning it is for me. You know, it's about the atmosphere you create. It's about the world you're putting your player in. That's what matters to me. And no one cared more about that general concept than Carmel. Damn it. Damn it, I'm not good today. I'm not making another Waving with Npesta. Here's the thing, I've said this before. I could make 1 million more Waving with Npesta. It's not a hard thing to do. I could do that. But I want each of them to feel distinct. I don't want to upload Waving with Npesta 85. You know what I mean? I want you to remember Waving with Npesta 6. Wasn't that the one where this happened? I don't want there to be so many of them that it loses its importance for each one. And also because I feel like we've done a lot with the series. And I'm kind of satisfied with everything we did. And there's not a lot more I feel like doing. I'd rather try to make other content. You can't verify actually wave trials. Do you know how hard it actually is? I use it to warm up sometimes. It's not, you can't do it. So there's a few problems with this level. First of all, it's the brightest thing I've ever seen in my life. These are not easy and annoying. It gets really painfully red here. Look how red this is. And then this part is just stupid. This, like, you could do this, right? But this, there's a click in there. You can't, this isn't just auto. One of these is like, when you hit that portal, you need to then hold it there and then let it go like there. Oh yeah, there's a beautiful click coming up here. That, you see this? You're not doing this. That click is not happening. Like, yeah, you could do a run to 100 with that, but then to actually do it, like, that's not gonna happen. I did see the Devil Vortex conclusion finally. Hotch was actually such a bitch for not owning after that. That always pissed me off. I know it was obvious, but we knew as early as 2018 when I found the saws, placed it to the amount of pads that were used. We knew then. I don't know, it was such a loser, like, behavior ass thing to do because, like, he made a video basically attacking our character after we published that video about it. It was just like, these people are bad people and they can never be as good as me. And I was just like, wow, okay. I'll tell you where I was. I figured out that the amount of saws correlated to the amount of wave clicks that would have been realistically autoed in a Panera bathroom. The day that he released, like, after we made our bombshell video that you can't refute whatsoever, he made a video, like, responding to our claims, and we all got into a VC and laughed at him for the entire video. That was a good call. I don't remember if I was the one who found the saws. That was a while ago now. You had a dream where me, my friends, and Kel from Amori were trying to escape an island building a big-ass boat. Okay, what a conglomeration of people. How did Kel get in there? Yeah, we'd probably hang with Kel. Like, I could totally see that. Oh yeah, I saw the worst video I've ever seen in my life today. Maybe ever. I can't even believe I'm about to say this phrase. Mr. Happy Jr. made an AI video with my voice. For those who know, you know. I don't need to explain a single thing further. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Happy Jr. If you know, that's all the information you need. You know what I'm saying? No. It was not the space one. It's so bad. You don't understand how bad it is. It's so bad. It might be the worst video I've ever seen, and I'm not even joking. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, it might actually be the worst video that I've ever decided to watch, and I've watched some insanely bad videos. Yeah, no, I actually felt bad after watching it. I was like, it felt like harmful in a way, like a carcinogen, but like faster acting. Yeah, it's a hard watch. Cars 2 is a weird movie. I remember seeing like little bits of it on like a TV screen, and like I was in the ER. I was really sick, and I was like fading in and out, and whenever I would appear again, Matey, whatever his name is, would be doing something on the screen that he should not be doing, and I was like, what is, I don't understand, and then I'd disappear again, and it was like a whole thing. Mater, that's his name. It was weird. Ah, such a dumb way to die, bro. Sorry, that didn't like that one at all. That one did not sit right. I feel like I actually just got like emotionally punched in the face right there. Guys, my birthday's soon. I'm gonna stream on my birthday. Apple or orange juice? I usually move with apple, I'd say. Orange juice is too pulpy. Actually, no. The pulp's kind of fire, but it's too acidic, and the acid and the pulp don't really go well together. I actually like pulp, but I don't think it belongs in an acidic drink. I mean, apple juice is also acidic, but it's a different kind of acidic. You know what I'm saying? Apple juice has the chance to be a lot of flavors. Orange juice is almost always like painfully sweet. Apple juice is so OP when it's homemade. You're right though. I used to make it for every Halloween actually. It was apple cider we would make. You think I look like the nerd emoji? My face isn't like, I don't know. I would need an overbite, right? Isn't there an overbite in that thing? No, I died like that last time. Okay, well, we made it to the duel. That's not like the worst I've ever done in a day. Good day, everyone. I've not seen Oppenheimer or Barbie, so don't ask any questions like that because I can't answer nothing. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna give you guys the play-by-play. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna warm up and then we're gonna kick ass. That's what we're gonna do. It's really easy. You did a better breakfast? Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I had peanut butter in my oatmeal, but like, I didn't feel good after it. I don't know if I should do that. I used to be allergic to peanut butter, and while I don't think I am allergic anymore, I don't think it sits right in my stomach anymore. It's been a long time since I ate peanut butter. No, my body's constantly training to survive to the next day because it eats like 4,000 to 5,000 calories every day for no reason. So it's training to be an asshole that makes me spend $1 billion on food. That's what it's training to do. I can get cheap calories, but they usually aren't good for me. Most of the things I know to be good for me cost like $1 billion trillion. Just go to self-checkout and don't scan most of the stuff. Simple. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's true. I don't know how I haven't done this run yet. Come on. Millions pouring in to watch me not be able to do 82 to 100. I might just be like genuinely, I don't know. I've always been so inconsistent with video games. I did nothing wrong today. Unless it was the peanut butter, but that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, maybe, okay, I'm going to avoid peanut butter in the future though, unfortunately. As good as it tastes, I feel like my immune system is like wasting so much energy dealing with it. And it's making me weak. Diamond's playing Avernus. It doesn't matter, he's not beating it. He's on parkour every night with me, so. I ruined him. I'd ruin anyone, I think, that logged onto that server. It's an actual, like, literally, I'm just dragging everyone down with me. I'm like, hey, you should try out the server. Life ruined. You can't stop logging on. It's crazy. That was so bad. My finger slipped off. See, my unbreakable patience is more often than not useless because it's coupled with my fiery stubbornness that makes it hard for me to adapt to a lot of things that I need to do in order to succeed. Like, I can get such rigid muscle memory and stuff like that takes forever to fix and stuff like that because of how, like, intensely my brain goes about some of these things. No, damn it, dude. Shield mode? What are you doing? What is shield mode? What? We got like the stock market guy in here. What is, okay. Congratulations on your, what? Damn. Well, thank you for the, 25,000 bits that you got from the stock market. Well, huge congrats. If that's how much you're just like shilling out randomly on Twitch, you must have made it big, so big congratulations on that. Holy Jesus. Damn, the stock market's crazy. What the hell? I need water, I think. Yep, out of water. Oh, well. I messed up. I don't know what else to say. I messed up. I want to say sorry to all my loyal fans for what I just did. I'm really sorry. Yeah. I made a mistake, you know? I'll bust out the ukulele, yeah. I should make an apology video over like nothing and see what happens. I'd give like the most sincere ass apology, but never say anything concretely because I didn't do anything, and see what happens. Exactly. Yeah. I know you guys are already aware. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the details again. We all know. So this video isn't gonna be dedicated to talking about what I did. I think it's been talked about enough. I think it's finally time to clear the air, and it's time for you to finally come clean and just really apologize for what I did. You know. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching today. Really appreciate it. See y'all. I still hold the most insane thing my brain just like randomly generated is an hourglass that had this top of the hourglass had green sand and the bottom had red sand, and my brain somehow made a gradient that went from the green to the red sand in the gradient of the hourglass, and it went to orange in the middle, which doesn't make a grain of sense, by the way. Not even a little bit, but my brain made it make sense. My favorite upcoming top one by far was a level called The Seventh Sun, but considering that the layout's been taken off of YouTube and there's no upload of it anywhere, it's probably done. It's probably canceled, which is unfortunate because it's maybe the best top. Like, it's so good. Oh, yeah, no. We've all had those like nights we dream like very vividly about just like waking up and going to school and stuff like that, and then you wake up and you realize none of that happened. I've never felt like more punched in the face and like emotionally than those. Or like loop dreams. You guys ever have like looping dreams? Like, what? It's one dream, but you keep restarting to like the same point. Those are weird. Luckily, I've never had one of those where I keep going to school, but I've had loop dreams before, for sure. I had one that I got so bored and I was like conscious of the fact that it was a loop dream, but because it was in my room that I just started getting on my computer and playing games because I was like, there's nothing else. I'm sick of this dream. I need to, but I can't wake up, so I'm just gonna keep. The dream was like, I was trying to sleep. I was like, loop dreams happen in like the weirdest situations. Like, I was sick and I was trying to sleep, and I was like, I kept imagining like, oh, I need to sleep, I'm gonna sleep soon. And then I didn't even realize it, but I passed into the dream at some point, but I was still thinking that way. I was like, I need to be able to fall asleep soon, you know? I can't still be awake, but I was entirely in the dream. But because I was still thinking like that, I was completely 100% lucid. And I would like, at one point I got up to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I walk outside and I look out the windows and there's nothing. And I'm like, what is that? That doesn't make any sense. And then I instantly teleported back to my room right where I started. I was like, this is not bode well for my future, however long this takes. So then I just started an infinite loop of like trying to like fall asleep, making up like plans of what I was gonna do and stuff like that, because I still thought I was awake, because every time I looped back to the start of the dream, I had forgotten that it was a dream. So I had to keep remembering, and then every time I figured it out, I had to loop back to the start again. It was crazy, and eventually I just got bored and I got on my computer, I played Bridge Duels, I felt like an entire game in my head against someone, I don't know who. I made up like a new rhythm game where it was like Clone Hero, but there was like 10 different color notes, and you used your like full keyboard to type words, and it would hit the notes. That was one of the things I did. Sometimes people would spawn in my room. Whenever people spawn in the room, I'd be like, hey, what's up? And then it'd be like, no, 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 no. And then it instantly loop back. Because like, why would people be in my room right now? And then I actually woke up and I looked at my phone and it was like 3 hours since I fell asleep. I was like, really? I'm not even in tomorrow? Is this a joke? Like, I was so mad. It was a pretty fun dream. Yeah, when you're falling in a dream, if you're about to hit the ground, you either hit it with no fall damage or, you know what? Wow. Once I hit the ground, and I remember like, I like fell apart like a Roblox character when I hit the ground, and then it just respawned at the top with like the glowing ring around me and everything. And I was like, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. Sorry if I was a little bit upset today. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get in a better mental. We're gonna get stuff done. All right, thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow for my birthday stream. So be there. Goodbye. I keep running into these. You know, that's the thing about being an adult. You know, like that's the real truth about being an adult. Is there's always going to be some BS that happens once a week. You know, I should stop complaining about it all the time because it's just literally just like it happens. So what happened this time is there was a gas leak in my stove had a gas leak earlier this year, and I only noticed it because my parents came up when they were coming. They were like, "There's a gas leak in there." I was like, "Oh, that's not good, right?" And then so then we got that fixed, and then today. I was like, not today, yesterday, I was like, I really don't feel good at all. You know what I mean? And I started to like kind of try to smell, and it was like, I could taste it. You know, like something was not right. But it was still like, I felt so stupid calling the gas company because I was like, I don't know, it might be true. You know, I didn't want to waste their time. I called them and they found it. Honestly, I was kind of relieved. You know, it was scary that they found it, but also at the same time, it was like, I didn't waste their time. That's good, you know? The person fixing the thing might have been like, may have pulled the most like extroverted move I've ever seen in my life. Like literally, he had me and him talking about like the state of the FDA and the healthcare industry in 5 minutes. That's crazy. Like literally never met before to deep conversation about, you know, like the healthcare system just being a loop. You keep getting, you know, knocked around, how drugs, you know, do this and this. And I was like actually masterful work. Crazy. It was so he was like, he entered my house and then every time he like would find an object that he could talk about, he'd talk about it and then like see if he could like go anywhere further with it. And like, it was this game of like, I'll give him a little of what I think, he'll give me a little of what he thinks. And then it's like this subconscious, like, let's establish that we're on the same page about all these issues, and then we could really talk about them. And then we were, you know, it began like 5 minutes. I was like, damn, this guy's amazing. I was really impressed. Like to get me talking about that in 5 minutes is like, that's crazy. I feel like I just witnessed a magic trick where I was the one on stage, like, oh, I just been fooled. Like, you know, it was crazy. You killed a spider in your bathroom and multiplied it into tiny spiders? Did it have like an egg? What the hell? That's crazy! You killed like a video game boss or something. No! Alright, I will see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Thank you guys for this stream. This was a good one. See you. Thoughts on the Kai Cenat situation. What is the Kai Cenat situation? Riot in NYC. What were they rioting for? Out of curiosity. Was it like for a good reason? He did an in-person giveaway which caused a riot. Wow, that sentence just destroyed the narrative I was building in my head. Wow. They jumped on his car when he was trying to leave? What? Great community. He got arrested? Damn. So wait, he just tried to do like a good thing and then everyone jumped him, did a riot, and then broke his car? Is that the story? Pretty much. Nice. Cool! Sounds like a fun day. That's like, you're never gonna get him to do any events with the community ever again. And then people are gonna be like, why did he stop interacting with his fans as much? He really fell off. That's what's gonna happen now. What is that noise? What the? That's not just me making that up. What is that? Yep, it's real. What is it? You? Something's like rattling around somewhere. It's pissing me off. Not voices. You know, when like, it's coming from inside my monitor. I've been playing Super Mario Sunshine, guys. I can't play it anymore because my friend who came up from Florida, he just went back today and he took back his GameCube controller, so we don't got nothing. But we got like 50 shines. So fun thus far. So ridiculously fun. Not best Mario game, because I didn't grow up with it, but like, it's actually fantastic. Like, definitely my top 5 Mario games ever. The shines are so bizarre. Also, we did this one shine, in the, I think it's like Serena Beach. Is that the one with the hotel, like the casino? It was like the first one where you have to like break into the pool to like get the shine. I've never seen a Mario shine like that in my life. That's so interesting. Where you gotta like go through the different rooms and go up and down and stuff like that and try to find your way up there. That was literally one of the best, that may have been the single best like 3D Mario objective I've ever done in my life. That one's crazy. We were losing our mind at that one. It's like a reverse escape room. Yeah, no, because none of us know what to do, so we were like offering suggestions and like what to do next, and then it was we're like, oh no way, we found a new room, guys, this is great. It was like so fun. I did this, there was this one shine, it was like a floodless in Noki Bay. It was like the 6th shine in Noki Bay. It was floodless. You gotta go up to like this opening after you clear the water and you make it normal again, and I like zoomed out and all of our faces were just like, because it was like the most intimidating looking, one of the most intimidating looking floodless stages I've ever seen in my life. I was like, it's over. There's no way. And then I clutched it up and did it first try, and it felt like I just won the Super Bowl. Like, it was so insane. Because I was like sitting there calculating every move, and then it worked. We're like, okay, yeah, let's do the next one, Oh my god. We're like, it's so hype. I haven't played a Mario game that's like that hype in a long time. Tech problems that have no solution are always so weird, and then you find what's actually happening, and it's like, what? For me, I've said this story like a million times, but like the weirdest moment by far is when I couldn't connect to the internet and I found out that Valorant's anti-cheat was blocking my Wi-Fi adapters from loading. That was the most insane one. I remember doing the gauntlets around the start of 2.1, and it was a school night, but it was Sunday, so I was allowed to play, because I wasn't allowed to play on the weekdays. And I had to get off at 9:30, that was when I had to get off. And I was playing hell, because it was the last on like one of the gauntlets, you know, last level one of the gauntlets, and I was like, I need to beat this level. And it was like time past 9:30, and I was danger, can't stay on any longer than this, so let's wrap it up, you know? But I was like really determined, so I kept playing. And then my dad found me on my computer at like 9:50 playing, and it was like, I felt like I just watched like the warden walk into my room. I was like, oh my god, Dad. It's not, I don't know what to tell you. It's not what it looks like. It's, oh, I didn't see the time. It was so bad. Like, it was actually over for me. 20 minutes late, it was like, that's death. Immediately got kicked off. But he didn't punish me any further, so I was hyped. I was like, damn, I thought I was gonna get like time revoked next time I get to play video games. Honestly, that's why I have no problem focusing on games. Now that I think about it, I never thought about it like that. When I was a kid, up until I was a senior in high school, I was only allowed to play video games like at certain times. So every time I got on my computer and I'm like, we're not messing around today. Video games are serious business, you know what I'm saying? So I think that kind of altered my brain chemistry. So it's like whenever I'm playing stuff, it's more serious than just. I think my parents failed a little bit in that aspect, because I think they were trying to get me to not play video games all the time, but the only thing they did is make it so every time I played, I was like, and now we ride, let's go. And then they were like, hey, can you help me with this real quick? I was like, because it made me kind of an asshole is what it did, because I was so dialed into what I was doing, you know, that like when they asked me for help, I was looking for any excuse to get out of it. That's probably why they thought I was so selfish as a kid. Honestly, that's definitely why, because I would always like prioritize what I was doing, because I didn't have an infinite amount of time, and I was running out of time, and I didn't want to lose time to that. That's an extremely boring story for you guys real quickly. Extremely boring, seriously. If you want to get into like a comfy chair to like fall asleep real quickly. I was like, okay, so I've been trying to eat healthier in the morning, so I thought I would get some yogurt. This story is going to focus on yogurt, by the way, so that should set the stage as to how boring this is going to be. You know what? I never liked yogurt. It always tasted like expired milk. My brain is like, oh, it's expired, you can't eat that. But I was like, no, I am 21 years old. We are not going to be scared of yogurt anymore. I bought a bunch of yogurt. I'm like, we're going to eat one of these every day, and I'm gonna like it. The first time I ate it, I was like, my brain was like, stop, no, error. And I was like, no, we're eating this. And I ate it and I feel perfectly fine. I'm like, see, it's not expired. But I got the plain yogurt, nothing else added to it. because they didn't have any vanilla or anything like that. And then by day like 4, I'm like, oh, I actually like this. This like tastes good now. But the problem is I ran out and I went to the store and they didn't have any plain yogurt anymore. They only had vanilla. I got vanilla and now it tastes like ass because the vanilla is too sweet. I got used to like how the plain tasted. It's like I'm eating like cake or something for breakfast. It doesn't taste right. So yeah, my life might be the hardest life anyone's ever lived. This is the conclusion to this story. This is such a 60-year-old topic, I know. Oh my god, I had the most annoying, awkward dream of my life. I'm serious, y'all. Like, actually the most awkward dream in my life. Wow, it actually sucks to remember it. It's the closest I'll ever get to a nightmare, 100%. Me and my friends wanted to, like, record a video, okay? We had this one friend who we don't know, like, super well. We went over to their place to stream Super Paper Mario. We were gonna stream it, like live chat and everything. We were gonna play it. This guy that we came over to the house of was like, hold on, we got one more guy coming to record with us, and Dream walks in. My brain makes a perfect one-to-one recreation of what Dream would act like, and I just had to sit next to him and record like I didn't hate the goddamn guy. Oh my god. And it was like, I was the only one who could really read chat because it was next to me, and the chat could tell I was just pissed off because he was acting like a dickhead, but like Dream couldn't see it. But I was like oh my god, I was so mad. I got a lot more scared for Tidal Wave after I saw Zoink eating Deimos like it was like an appetizer.
I beat Deimos by its hybrid. Anyways, I guess I can go play Tidal Wave now. I mean, this was just a break level.
That level cannot be humanly possible by anyone that is in Zoink. Matt, I hope you're sentenced to an eternity of SpongeBob asking you whether or not you want a sandwich with mustard or mayo, and every time you try to answer him, he just gets louder until your eardrums shatter. That was incredibly vivid and detailed of a punishment I just spawned in like out of nowhere. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm gonna guess, I think the best case scenario is we get a release date and it's like 3 months away. Almost impossible that it won't be related to 2.2. I don't want it to just drop because then it's like everything explodes. What if the screen just said like showed a bunch of dates and then one of them flashed like green or something and then it went doo-doo-doo-doo, and you had to like find the right one, and then when it revealed it showed all the dates again, you had to figure out which one it was. No, the worst possible outcome is that Rob Top is dead. Like he's dead. That's the worst possible outcome. Yeah, Rob Top's gonna open up. Hello, I've deleted Jump to Dash forever. Like same like a Nintendo Direct. Okay. This countdown has never been so impactful. It's like end of world now, and here we go. Who made this animation, bro? I wonder if we're actually gonna go through the entire history right now. That'd be so crazy. Me! That was actually sick. I didn't think I was gonna like get goosebumps at an edit of my reaction, but that was sick to watch that come in like that. This is crazy. Yeah, this is really, I don't know what else to add. Like, this is so good. I think my favorite part of Geometry Dash is it's just such a great means of human expression in general. I think the editor is maybe one of the best editors just in general. And as a player, the challenges that you have to overcome are just so insurmountable, but you're able to do it, you know, using the human spirit and determination and everything. Such a hippie. Very human. I'm such a hippie. Okay, something's happening right now. Who animated this? This is wild. Yeah, this is insane quality. What? There's no way anyone in the GD community is talented enough to make that. That's. Don't be Kai Guy. Don't be Kai Guy. Don't do that to me right now. EBW. Please don't be Kai Guy. Don't be Kai Guy. I will die. Please.
How's it going, guys?
Yes!
Welcome back to Geometry Dash.
I wanted that more than anything ever. Yes, dude. I'm actually pumped. I don't know what that number means. What? That's crazy. We're getting stats now? It's like we died and we're getting the stats of our life. I'm old. Uh-oh. Okay, right, only a sneak peek, right? You wouldn't do that right now, right, Rob? You wouldn't just drop it right now, Rob. Right? Sneak peek, good, yes, this doesn't look like the game's coming out. Hooray, gameplay! What is this? Oh, this is crazy. You can do stuff like this? What the hell? I'm still worried. We're not out of the...
Hi everyone, it's RobTop. So, 10 years, huh? Can't believe it's already been a decade. I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of you. I couldn't have asked for a more creative and passionate community, and it's been awesome to see all the things you've done. Now, I know you're all waiting for the update, and I'm sorry it took so long, but believe it or not, we're almost there. And I really look forward to seeing what you create with all the new features. So, thank you again for 10 amazing years, and hopefully many more.
Really? It's gonna happen. Haven't come to terms with it yet. Okay. What do you say or do after that, right? It got me so good. I just thought it was gonna end. I thought the sneak peek was gonna end and that was it, and it just did. A ding noise. Ding! Most important sentence you've ever read in your life on the screen. It's right there. Literally the most important sentence of all time just spawned in. Now, as to how Kai Guy didn't win, I don't know. I guess all of his fans don't know what form is or how to fill it out. I think that maybe he did win, and they were like, the outrage if this guy beats Nexus Aeon me : EVW Kai Guy. Like, I think the outrage from that would be like insurmountable. So we got 2 months to beat this, or I quit the game. What do you guys think? I love like clicking on a stream and then you like click on it and they're just like, it's 70%, and the first thing you do is you scan the screen and you're like, all right, where's the test mode? And then you don't find it, you're like, wait, what? 70%, and then you look at their face and you're like, oh, this is like happening right now. What is this? This is real. And then they like immediately die upon you realizing that. And then nothing happens no matter how much longer you watch the stream. I'm leaving. That death was so good. That's probably one of the best deaths ever. I think conspiracy theories are all real. Every single one of them is real. The Earth is flat. I got ice walls around it on. We didn't go to the moon. What else? Vaccines kill you. I'm dead. I think a funny theory about everything is like it is a simulation, and inside the simulation of the building blocks that are made, eventually, like, some sort of civilization gets advanced enough to, like, simulate an entire, like, universe, and then they do that, and that universe does that. And it's, like, this giant recursive loop that goes on forever of just civilizations becoming advanced enough to, like, make their own civilization, and it just keeps going forever and ever and ever. Here's another theory. I want you guys to really think about this one. What if we're just all cheese, you know? Oh, I'm so nocturnal right now. I have enough bad days in a row, and I just can't fall asleep anymore. I can't take sleep meds. Maybe I need to keep looking for the right sleep med, because every sleep med I take doesn't make me fall asleep any faster, but then I wake up like Futurama episode 1, 1,000 years have passed. Every sleep med I've taken has that exact effect. Trying to, like, stay awake while you're, like, chronically sleep deprived is really funny. Like, when we were going back, like, we were in Japan, we took the plane back to the US. It was like a 10-hour flight, and I couldn't sleep because of the baby triangle, if you know, you know. And also because I'm too tall, 6'3". I get back, and I was in the passenger seat, and we were driving to go get dinner. Like, I was trying so hard to keep awake, but then I would just start, like, thinking things that didn't make any sense. Like, I was in the car, we were driving along, and then all of a sudden I look at the road, and it would turn into, like, a rainbow road. And then I'd be like, no, that can't happen, go back, wake up. So it was just like this constant battle of like waiting until something broke and then waking up. Like, it's not like I felt my eyes closed, I was just entirely awake. And then all of a sudden, you know, all of a sudden, like, the walls would start shifting, or we'd start like driving into oncoming traffic, and then I'd be like, you can't do that, that can't be happening. And it was literally just that for like an hour. That was ridiculous. I show meat. I saw a tweet that was like, yeah, if I was given constant amount of attention from like my teenage years for every stupid thing I did, it'd turn out crazy too. And I think it's a good way to describe speed. You just did every dumb thing a person could do, and the entire internet was like, hooray, keep doing that. Like, of course you're gonna go like actually mental. You don't survive that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's over when that happens. Load game me now. Yo, Glowing Orange, thank you for the 2-tier. Is that 2-tier 3? That's crazy. And CD Music got one by random chance. I think that says something. You know? There's some sort of symbolism there. Thank you so much, by the way. Yeah, that's a ridiculous amount of money. I don't know what to even, like, how are you guys funding this? I'll never understand. I wouldn't say like imposter syndrome is the right way to phrase it, but like I don't really recognize that I'm a streamer that has like 400 viewers on average and blah, blah, like all those things. Like whenever someone donates so much, I'm like, really? How's that? Oh, look, I know how big of a number 400 people really is. Like I know that, you know what I mean? But I can't conceptualize it. So when I hear that number, I'm like, yeah, there's people in here, they're listening, they're around, you know, it's impossible to conceptualize how big of a number that, I can't conceptualize a number that big. 400. 2 zeros after a significant digit. That's crazy. I mean, they're all significant. You know what I mean? The first time I really thought about that, when I started to blow up and I was getting like 300 viewers on like YouTube, is I was walking around a track for like some like school event and there was like 300 people out there and I could see 300 people and I was like, damn, 300 people, that's what this looks like. You know, you actually see it as a figure and it's just completely different when you actually see it like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're all just sitting there like, oh, I'm watching this guy playing GD. Yeah. I don't have a lot of like Asian viewers, I think, just because of the time zone. It's like probably like what, 10 in the morning, I'd say, something like that. 6 p.m. is that Cali, that area, Oregon, Washington. I've never like been to Cali, like really though. Like I've been to Oregon and Washington while I was conscious. Like here's the thing, I'm old, but I'd still say anything before like 2013. I wasn't a conscious being. I was just there. Because that's when I became like 11 and that's when you start to exist. Before that, I didn't really exist. Like I was obviously made by the things that happened to me, but I didn't exist until like 2013. Yeah, I was 11 in 2013. I'm old. I'm 21 now. Like I was conscious, but I can't, like if I really think about it, I don't really remember a whole lot back then. It's more just like scattered memories. I can't think about my life as a whole. I hear stories that like people like snorted flour when they were a kid to try it out, and I was like, what? Are we the same species? I was not out there doing that. That was not on my list of things to try. People just used to be weird in school, man. I'm telling you. I wonder where those kids are now. We all know. The kids that would just be there, doing whatever, snorting random, like Smarties, yeah, making concoctions, you know, at lunch. They'd be putting all the ingredients together. I wonder what they're doing right now. I don't even know. Like, their brains are probably just messed up. That's my guess. Just come to Long Island. I don't know. Whenever I even look at Long Island on the map, it just looks like an urban wasteland that goes on forever. Buffalo's boring. Rochester's boring. Syracuse is interesting. Rochester's so boring. There's nothing to. I swear to God, there was nothing to do. I tried looking. I really did. I remember once me and Eli were driving to get food somewhere. We were like, let's check out this new place. And we're driving and it was like, oh, it's starting to rain, huh? And then maybe the most torrential downpour I've ever seen in my life just like erupted. And it was like, we literally had to like pull over and there was like puddles of water. I thought it was like, I was like, what the hell? And then it like ended in 10 minutes and it was completely sunny. And I was like, what? It's like one of my main memories from Rochester. It was weird. It's been relatively dry here this year, actually. No crazy rain has really happened. Like, we have our nights, but... What is that noise I'm hearing? Is that rain? There's some noise outside. Maybe it's thunder. Who knows? That'd be crazy. Let's see. I'm curious. That'd be crazy if I just, like... Oh, I said that. Now it's doing it. Yep. No way. The rain gods heard me. I summoned it. I got the weather stick. I'm just better than y'all. I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick. Drinking too much water. I feel like you guys are really only here for the chair, you know. Like I don't want to get into something this serious right now, but you guys are only here for the chair, and you just don't respect me, you know. It's only about the chair for you guys. And when the chair finally pops up, and you guys are like, finally the chair, what we've been waiting for, and it's just like, you know. Watch this first attempt back. Watch this 70% right here. This is crazy. Absolutely not. Oh my god. I tried. I don't think Elon asks anyone. He just goes to Twitter and it's like, today we'll be removing the block feature. Thoughts? Sure, with all due respect, we can't remove the block filter. Elon Musk only cares because he knows, like, a lot of people, their only block is him. And it's the same for me. That's why he cares so much. He's like, everyone needs to listen to what I'm saying. So, we need to get rid of the block feature. It's gotta go. No, you can't delete the mute feature. You can't delete the block feature. You can't do any of that. So I think we're fine. Thank God there's some regulations in place, you know what I mean? Like, even the bare minimum regulations being in place are pretty nice. Is this harder than Obsidian? Nothing's harder than Obsidian, except for Bedrock. Like, instead of just the void under all the bedrock, they just put, like, a gigantic lava pit. Like, well, you made it past the crust. You happy? You're gonna burn forever now. What's under the outer mantle? Genius. I hate football, can I say it? I don't like watching people get brain injuries. It's like the most like testosterone-fueled sport I've ever seen in my life.
Let's watch 12 people run at each other and then intersect, and then let's watch like the 2 people that actually matter and see if anything happens there.
Like seriously, it's so stupid to me. I don't know. I think the most fun thing you can do in the entire game is like click a yellow orb into a yellow portal and then hold in a ship. It's just like universally one of the most fun things you can do in a level, I think. Like that one part of Stamina Redux, you know what I'm saying? Like at the very start of that ship. That's so, like, it's so fun. Yeah, it just, I don't know what it is about that timing that makes you feel so cool. But it's like, it's so sick. Ship can be really fun if you make it right, but it's hard. Mosquito outbreak. I guess not, no. When did it happen? Summer's a homework. Yeah, I guess I didn't get, I don't know. Maybe mosquitoes just don't like me? I don't know, but I remember when I went to camp a zillion years ago, I had like 100 mosquito bites. You guys ever go to summer camp? Was that ever a thing you guys did? I don't know how big of a thing it is anymore. I remember going to this this place for a week. It was like 1 week, and you could like write and send letters back to your parents. Like 1 week is not that long. I had my summer packet there. You guys, I don't know if that's a thing. Do they still do that? I mean, when I was in like early middle school, I was given these like gargantuan math summer packets, like ridiculous size. I'm talking 80 pages of straight computation going on. You had the whole summer to do it. And lights out was like, at the camp was like 9 p.m. And I was like, that is not happening. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get my flashlight out, perch it on my thing, and we're gonna grind out this math packet right now. I brought that too. I don't know how I got it with me. Oh my god, I got in so much trouble once because I went to the bathroom at night. There was like a place to go, and I was walking back to my thing, and I like tripped on like an exposed root and fell on my ass, and then like screamed out like some basic ass profanity. I think I said like shit or something like after I fell, and like almost like a video game or something. One of the counselors came up to me and said, "How dare you say that word?" And then I got completely destroyed. I wasn't allowed to do anything for like the entire next day. I was like, okay, my bad, I guess. It was like the middle of night. I don't even know why they were up. They're probably out like smoking weed or something. Let's be real. Now that I'm an adult, what were you doing out walking around at that time? You were just waiting for that moment, bro. But yeah, that guy actually destroyed me. It was like, I'm going to tell everyone about this, and then you will not be doing any activities tomorrow. No water balloon throwing or something. I don't remember what it was, but it's just some activity I was looking for. I was like, I'll just do my math pack. I don't know. And then I did. I got my math pack like almost entirely done. It was really nice, actually. That summer camp was messed up. There was this kid that replaced, they did the trick where they replaced a bottle of lemonade with a bottle of piss. And yes, what you think would have happened next happened next. And yes, the consequences were as bad as you're currently imagining. You can just fill in the blanks. I'm not even explaining that on Twitch. Not good. Every day I'm glad that wasn't me out there, you know what I mean? Holy! Oh my god. Yeah, it was like outdoor college or something. You had like random classes. That's the thing you guys don't understand about college. For not, and yet the classes, you think they're gonna make sense, but the moment you look at the available roster, like I literally had a class in my second semester that was just me drinking wine. All I was gonna be doing that period was getting in there and then drinking wine and then leaving. That's literally all I did for the first like 3 weeks. You look at the course catalog and it's just like bizarre what the things you can do are in college. It's weird. Man, I miss wine class. Dude, now that people know, every time I reply with something like a little zany on Twitter, I get a reply like, "Oh, Andy's high again." Stop. I am just like that. I swear to God. I just do that. That's just how I respond to things. You gotta relax. People are now like, "Oh, I guess he's always like that." No. If I say entering 6th grade, yeah, wait, how old can you be entering 6th grade? What age was I when I entered 6th grade? Let's think about this really hard. What age was I at any point in anything? 17 minus 6 is 11. Wow, you guys were right the whole time, huh? You're 11. You lose. My advice is get off the internet. Be a kid. It's fun. Don't look back and think, damn, I wish I was just allowed to be a kid and didn't have to get caught up in all this BS so early. You don't want it. It's more fun to just be a kid. It really is. 9th grade is fun. 9th grade is hype. You're like a new place, you know your friends, and you're all like in your new, or I don't know how to describe it. If you've got the same crew going on, it's awesome. You get way more freedom as a high schooler, you'll immediately find out, and it's really nice. I was only popular in high school because no one could make any sense of me at all. But not like, I wasn't annoying, but it's just like, I literally made 0 sense to anyone. They were like, "What are you?" And that was like fascinating to them, I guess. So it's kind of more of a novelty. But I mean, my friends were, you know, real friends. But as far as the rest of school, they were like, "I don't know what you are." I don't know, I got a lot of attention from it, I guess. When, you know, when you're asexual, that's especially the age where everyone starts like advancing on females and stuff like that. So because I wasn't doing any of that, they were like curious about it. Like, why isn't this guy doing it? You know what I mean? Maybe, you know. So there was a lot of that too. Because, you know, everyone's hormones are getting crazy. But mine. So I was like, I don't know what the hell is going on. It was a weird time. I'll say that much. It does suck being alone with that feeling. Yeah. It was alienating. It still is. I haven't met another person like me. Even though people say they're, like, let's be like asexual, aromantic, but I'm in a relationship and have had sex. And I'm like, I don't get it at all. I mean, I guess, whatever, but yeah, you can do whatever you want, but it's just, that doesn't describe me. Alright, we had this teacher that was going to teach me chemistry in 8th grade, and he was awesome, but I think he literally went insane. Because I noticed when he was teaching us, like, he would start randomly talking about things that made 0 sense. But it was so interesting to me. Because I was like, who is this guy? Like, what is going on over here? Because, like, he would always teach us the stuff that actually mattered, and they just go into these, like, tangents that were not real. And it was fascinating. So I think he just actually genuinely went insane. I don't remember how long summer used to be. I don't remember if it was, like, longer or shorter or whatever, honestly. My sense of time was just different. Back then, the time in between, like, January and spring break felt like a whole year. The thing is, I was perpetually bored during that time. Perpetually. So that's why. People are like, time gets faster when you get older. That's true to some extent, but also you're not in school where it's boring all the time. You ever think about that? Being bored makes time go slower, and being not bored makes time go faster. I don't know, whenever I think of something that I did that was fun, it's like one singular moment in my head. You never realize how fast time's moving until... LOL, you know? People who have allergies to cats will always approach a cat and be like, just this once, it'll be fine. Trust me. And then they have an allergic reaction every time. And then they're like, why did that happen? I guess I gotta go now. And I'm just like, okay. Same thing with people who are lactose intolerant. Exact same thing. Someone will be lactose intolerant and they'll be like, I'll just have 1 glass of milk. It's fine. It'll be fine this time. And then it's never fine. And they're like, yeah, I'll just do it. And I'm like, what are you... God, I remember not even too long ago, I was reminiscing about the past. I was reminiscing about the whole Crazen, you know, thing from 2019. It was so funny. The screenshots that were generated from that time are legendary. The DMs I had with him are just something else. Like, he would, like, the most insane things would happen. He would be like, yo, I'm just letting you know I got 71 on it, but I won't upload it. And then 3 hours later, he uploaded the video, and I messaged him, like, yeah, is that true? And then he, like, started going off about morals or something. I was like, what are you on about? And then 5 days later, you come back and my reply is like, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize I was such a terrible person like that. And then maybe 10 minutes later, he'd be like, you know, it's all your fault that you're like, he was loony. And even back then, I'm like, what are you doing? And it's not like I was that mature or old yet. I was still just like, what am I looking at? I mean, his whole argument for the whole thing was like, you're taking too long, even though like Combined had it for like, I don't know, way longer than it took me to verify it. And then I remember there was this one part where Combined beat, you know, their version, and it was way easier than my version. And so every single person in the Crazy friend group came to say that they were wrong. Later we found out it was like maybe like top like 20 or something. And then like, I don't remember who, like someone like, it was like Mythical Insanity or someone like that, like posted like a 2-page essay on why my version was hard. It was really funny to see happen in there. But it was like, they were fighting over the most like nothing things the whole time. It was crazy. They'd be fighting for actual like moral crumbs. Binox was really pissed because remember that one point where Rory and it was like Rory and Crazen joined my server and entered the voice chat and just started leaking copies of keynotes everywhere because Binox was pissed at that. He was so mad. So I messaged Crazen like, what are you doing right now? I thought we had reached an agreement. You know, we were gonna relax or whatever, and then he went on his like whole thing like, you are taking too long. I am like Robin Hood or something. I was like, what are you saying? And they're like, I ain't gonna name drop or nothing, but Crazen had a lot of friends, and a lot of them were like harassing me hardcore. And then a few years later, they tried to act all like buddy with me and said if like none of it ever happened. And I don't hold grudges, but I remember, you know, my choice was I chose peace, and I decided to just not interact in general. But it's like, wow, you guys are really something, huh? I still think the world would have been better if Sonic's Sonic Wave Infinity came out when he was verifying it in 2017. That was real Sonic Wave Infinity right there. Every time he uploaded progress, it was like the most like insane video you've ever seen in your life. Like it was like, how in the world can a human being even do this sort of like vibe? You don't really get that anymore. Now everyone can do that, but like that was crazy back then. Oh yeah, Wuxi, yeah. Wuxi's one of the best players to ever have touched this game, and people don't even really remember that. The stuff Wuxi used to do was just different. Like, Crimson Planet 144, middle of, like, 2018 or whatever it happened, was like, what? Like, I just don't understand even how you do it It should have been, you know. But Rob was just going through one of those periods. Luckily, you stepped in, right? Wasn't it you? Oh yeah, you were at the Acropolis. You did something else. I swear to God, you did. Someone made Crimson Planet get rated. It wasn't Rob. Yeah, Rob doesn't really show up to streams anymore. Maybe he's actually legitimately busy on the update. Not usually something I'd be saying, but I have a feeling it's actually true this time. What are you saying? And they're like, I ain't gonna name drop or nothing, but Crazen had a lot of friends, and a lot of them were like harassing me hardcore. And then a few years later, they tried to act all like buddy-buddy with me as if like none of it ever happened. And I don't hold grudges, but I remember, you know? My choice was, I chose peace, and I decided to just not interact in general. But it's like, wow, you guys are really something, huh? I still think the world would have been better if Sonic's Sonic Wave Infinity came out when he was verifying it in 2017. That was real Sonic Wave Infinity right there. Every time he uploaded progress, it was like the most like insane video you've ever seen in your life. Like it was like, how in the world can a human being even do this sort of like vibe? You don't really get that anymore. Now everyone can do that, but like that was crazy back then. Oh yeah, Wuxi, yeah. Wuxi's one of the best players to ever have touched this game, and people don't even really remember that. The stuff Wuxi used to do was just different. Like, Crimson Planet 144, middle of like 2018 or whatever it happened, was like, what? Like, I just don't understand even how you do it. It should have been, you know? But Rob was just going through one of those periods. Luckily, you stepped in, right? Wasn't it you? Oh yeah, you were at the Acropolis. You did something else. I swear to God, you did. Someone made Crimson Planet get rated. It wasn't Rob. Yeah, Rob doesn't really show up to streams anymore. Maybe he's actually legitimately busy on the update. Not usually something I'd be saying, but I have a feeling it's actually true this time. Oh yeah, well, I have it here. This is the Nintendo Switch GameCube controller, which is way better than it sounds like it would be. But it's actually super good. It's got the stick and the notches. It's just these triggers require so much force to press, unfortunately, so you can't like hold it down very long. The buttons are awesome. I love these buttons. So I've been playing with this, and the C-stick feels really good too. Can I play GD with it? I think so. Well, I don't. It doesn't have the buttons, so probably not. But it is in theory plugged in. It's not working. This is so sad. Actually, what if I just like? Hold on, let me like reopen the game. Let's see if it works now. Probably not going to work now. No. Click enable Steam input. Okay, let's see if that works. I pressed the button, I'll say that much. Let's go! I did it. It works actually. You can play with a GameCube controller. I wonder how Street Fight feels with it. Let's see. Kinda hard actually. For obvious reasons, I'd imagine. Oh, actually, I'm kinda doing it. That was pretty good. Yeah, I'd have to play something harder. Obviously, Stereo Madness isn't exactly the pinnacle of difficulty. Oh my god. I have a surprisingly good amount of control over this thing with the A button. Yeah, let's see. I'll enable no clip. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Uh-oh. Really hard. No! No, I didn't do a very good job there, did I now? Stop! Oh, it made me normal. Good level design. It's really hard, this part is. No! This is my best no-clip run ever. I couldn't do, like, the rapid enough presses. If I don't fall out here, it'll be a miracle. Yeah, there I go. Yeah, fine. OP straight flying? There's no way I can do that. This is a classic, but it's not something that will be done on the GameCube controller. No way, dude! How is it this real? Yes, dude, let's go! Let's go! You can beat OP straight flying with a GameCube controller. I haven't played this in a long time. Oh, I'm already a master at ship. You can't really kill me anymore in here, so. Doesn't this have that one ship though? We're beating it, guys. Ugh. That transition did not give me much time. go!
That was pretty good, eh? Shine Git, yeah.
Zodiac. I think I could probably stay on the path on this one. Let's see. It's been a long time since I've been in these walls.
Where did that come from?
I wonder what the odds are I actually stay on the path. That's winning. If we make it to the end, I win. You just never forget how to do that part ever, by the way. Like, literally ever. You will never, ever forget. Not good. Please help. I just looked to where the A button was, by the way. I was like, oh, I need to start clicking again. There's no way I survived shock. There's too much moving parts over there. I didn't really do that well, huh? Uh-oh. No. Okay. Let's go. No, get back in the level, you idiot! Not there. Yo, did I actually do it? Wait, did I actually do the last wave? It looked like I didn't die there. No, last death was 93. I did the wave. Let's go.
This is one of the best levels ever. Why don't levels like...
I get mad because I'll never have experiences like this ever again. They're gone. I don't know why, but a level like this will never get made ever again. It's so sad. I don't get why it won't happen. That's one part of G. That represents like 2019 to me right there. Zodiac is 2019. It was like the last year I was like something. You know what I mean? Like that was what it was. And now people just beat it like it's nothing. It's so good. Literally one of the best levels ever. Yeah, let's go. That's pretty validating. Hearing a grandma say that I'm a good role model. Like the golden standard right there. That's the please see me. I see you. You are seen. Consider yourself seen. I need my chair to be in a better position so I can play the game. And welcome to the Herd Demon Club, I guess. Absolute unit of destruction, think of the sub. A bald cap on. I don't think I could fit my hair under a bald cap at all. I spent most of last night like getting rid of all the knots in my hair, and it took an hour and a half, like 90 minutes. There's so much of it. I had like a Gordian knot on each side of my head. It's been so humid lately, and I like haven't actually like brushed my hair in like a week. It was like, oh my god.
Oh my god, I didn't hit it!
I'm pronouncing the S that weird. I have a lisp on my S. It used to be way worse. I saw a speech pathologist for a while. Because when I say S, my tongue sticks out, but even though it still does that, I made it sound not so weird anymore. The speech pathologist tried really hard to get me to say S without my tongue opening, but for some reason I just psychologically cannot do it. Something is like, maybe it's even physical, I don't know, maybe there's something like saying S. I can't do it with my tongue behind my teeth, no matter what. It's weird. No! Why can't I get this run, dude? This is why I'll never beat the level. Like, what will be any different when I'm actually there, right? I wanted to do the run really bad, too. I was really trying there. But alas, it did not happen. Have you guys seen my new montage yet? Pretty cool. Oh, midnight thing for the 100 bits. Gravity Falls is just a different thing. Like, I would still watch that now. I still remember Gravity Falls. I started watching the first episode, and my mom was like, what is this? Turn this off immediately. And I'm just like, watch a sec. And she's like, okay, I'll allow it. And then by the end, my mom was like, hey, when is the next episode of Gravity Falls coming out? We need to watch it together. And I'm like, what was it? You had a prom before, didn't you? And she's like, it's over now. It's all over. The whole family's gathering. Every episode will be watched. And I'm like, okay. I still hold that without Cataclysm, we would have ended up with levels like this eventually. I think that the Hell theme in general, it's a very consistent theme. And also, Dim Rain's songs are just genuinely good for GD. I think we would have found at the speed of light anyway. I think people explore new guns all the time looking for stuff, especially as far as now. Cataclysm is the most influential level in the game, but I think without it, people still would have found the way to make levels like that, even if they would be completely different from what we know. There's also smaller stuff, like if Blast CFE stayed around, he would have been probably the best player in the world for many years. Skullo, I don't know, Skullo started really strong, but then I think his motivation kind of quit on him. The only player really on par with Sunix in 2018 would have been Matt. And Brian was also super good. Left us forget. Yeah, Luke is probably the GOAT. If I voted for best player of all time, I'd probably put Luke. You think Doggie's 12? That's not true. It is not true. Doggie is on his way to adulthood, like right now. I don't know, I avoided anime a lot as a kid because it was just creepy to me. And a lot of it is still creepy. Getting older, I learned to ignore the creepiness and enjoy the things that are actually really good about it. But you have to understand, as a kid, the things I saw about it, I was like, and you want to know, it started, I'll tell you where my hatred of anime started when I was a kid, and Sword Art Online was on the TV because my brother was watching it, and there was like some scene that came up that I was like,
what the hell are you watching?
And he was like, I don't know. And then it all started from there. That's why I didn't watch it until I was like 16 or something, because I was just like absolutely not watching any of that. No, no, no. I'm about to get so much better at Mania, guys. This is great. I'm really excited. Jack Dillon, thank you for the gift sub. It's alright, dude. I don't like country music at all because it all sounds the same to me. Maybe my ear just isn't finely tuned enough, and I don't like the concepts that are being discussed. Truck. Girl. Beer. Some talk about their gun. I know it's pronounced it like that. Freedom! It's just not my lifestyle, you know? This is... I have no clip on. Wait, I don't have no clip on? Wait, how did I do that? Wait, what? That was really confusing. Wait, I like went down even deeper into it. What are the hitboxes of this? Yeah, subs are cheap, really cheap now. But I get the same amount. I think I get more money than it costs you to buy the sub. That sounds not right. How does that work? Well, no, it's not even money laundering. There's no money being laundered. I've never played GTA 5. Well, I didn't, okay? Oh, is that allowed? What drug do I think should be legal? Like, what drugs? I'd probably make every psychedelic, like, except for, like, ketamine and some of the more, like PCP, GHB stuff. I'd keep that illegal. I don't know if I'd make LSD legal. I wouldn't criminalize it. You're stupid. You could technically still get HPPD from acid. So, who's excited for Christmas? I've already got all the decorations put up. My house has several rows of LED lights that are constantly flashing red and green at all times. I still think every person in my family's on the spectrum. Buy these tarps and these like posts, bamboo posts, and we make these mazes. And we were like, hey, if you want to trick or treat from us, we'll get the best candy, but you have to make it to our maze first. How can I read this? There's no fentanyl. I'm drinking my water because it's over. I have no more water, and that's so sad. I drink milk every morning. Okayest extreme demon? Trying to think really hard. Not Vendetta, it's too. Vendetta's too weird. The problem is, whatever it is, I can't remember it anymore. Because it just kind of came and went. Reverence. That's the name? Yeah, that's the one right there. That's it. That's the most okayest one. No, dude! What is that, dude? Pizza and sub? I mean, I usually hit up the sub, me personally. Here's the thing with pizza, okay? If you're eating pizza, you should be eating only hot pizza, no cold pizza. People do eat cold pizza. I think they're stupid, okay? I very often get a very large sub, and they need half now, and then half later. I get cold subs, and I do that all the time. And that's the way to go. Hey, doubters, check this attempt out. No, 79.78! I'm gonna do something bad. I swear, dude, I'm gonna do something. I knew this stupid ass wave was gonna take me out, bro. I'm not expecting to get so passionate over this right now. That's objectively a good thing what I just did. I'm only mad about it because of the because even if I don't get like to whatever counts the thing to win, I already did 20 to 79. That's still like my second best run ever on the level. So at the end of the day, the only person who has won is me. I ate, I showered, I did all that this morning, so I'm ready to go. But I'm exhausted because every time I shower, my body's like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm waking up so early because my sleep schedule broke, but it's good. But like, you know how when you multiply two negatives together, it makes a positive? It broke and then it broke again. But because it broke when it was bad, that means it's good now. Hopefully that clears that up. All right, anyway, today we're gonna get 20 to 100. Isn't that great? I know, I'm really excited. We're gonna get it, no issue. When I first played Fortnite, every match I would drop at Loot Lake. I like that place. because I was like, there's always gonna be chests at Loot Lake. But then I had to, you know, get out of Loot Lake every time I wanted to play the game, you know. And then I usually die because even though it looks like I had a lot of loot, I really didn't because it was only what was available in the house in Loot Lake. I went to Pleasant Park a lot. Is that what that place was called? Oh, there was this place I dropped in all the time, but I can't remember the name of it. Come on, brain. It was like a warehouse world or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, I went to Dusty Depot all the time. Wait, before I get to, I want to look up like a season 1 map. Snobby Shores. I remember. I went to Junk Junction a lot. Oh yeah, no, I remember Anarchy Acres. I never ever went to Anarchy Acres. There's some places here I went like a bunch. Loot Lake though, that's where I always went. Yeah, and Pleasant Park was always nearby. And Tilted Towers is right there, but I never went to Tilted. Well, I mean, I went to Tilted Towers. But like what I usually do is I go to Loot Lake and then either Pleasant Park or I go to Dusty Depot. Sometimes I'd actually drop at Lonely Lodge and then go into Retail Row and then like Salty Springs and then wherever I had to go. Never ever went to Lucky Landing or Flush Factory. Well, I went to Lucky Landing. They added that at some point. That wasn't always there. Snobby Shores also was like added, I believe. Wailing Woods, I don't think I really went to it. I mostly just did the lodge. It was cool. I wish Fortnite didn't become capitalist wasteland world. Although that wasn't the first problem with it. The first problem with it was Sweat Annoying World because building was so annoying. It wasn't always like that. I don't think I ever spent any money on Fortnite. I kind of wish I did now though, because I'd have even more money because, you know, I was playing like back then and I'm sure some of the emotes would go for $7 zillion. But as a principal, I usually just don't spend money on cosmetic stuff. The only thing like I ever bought in a video game in my life, I think, was Hero Rank on Mineplex. And by I bought, I mean I asked for it for my birthday. I guess I did buy Mega Hack. You got me there. Okay, so we can still do that, but doesn't matter from the UFO. It doesn't want to happen, does it now? See, yeah, it's just different every time I do a run from something. That's why I'm trying to get 20 to 100, like actually 20 to 100, because every part from everything is different, and I need to just actually like do it all, like all the difficulty in one thing, and then I'll actually have a chance. Oh no, Arcturus is this might be harder than it actually. Yeah, things got crazy. Yana's falling off the list. LMAO. 250k to 20 to 100. Relax, okay? Relax. 250,000 in a run that I have attempted many times that I've never done to do it right now today. Codependence is not codependence, and the word free came together to make codefriendance in my head, and it completely broke whatever I was gonna say. Like literally, can you see my facial expression just die? My brain was like, I just heard this like guttural low frequency noise when I said that word. Like there was just like no way to say any more words. It was actually just over. Bananas or apples? I mean, okay, bananas are really versatile, but so are apples. I mean, no other fruit is gonna touch in terms of how versatile they are. And also bananas are much easier to see. The thing is, I like watermelon. Bananas and apples are literally the easiest foods you can eat. So yeah, I'd say bananas have to be the answer for me after a long thought process.
Welcome everyone to the new show, Npesta teaches you how to insult him.
It looks so weird. What's that? Weird? I'd agree. Well, okay. If we're talking about appearance, I think we can all agree I'm not either super attractive or ugly. But like, I don't think I look like, I don't know. If I was going for an insult, I don't think weird would be what I go for. Because I don't think there's any specific features that stand out as like, you can be like, oh, look at this, he has a big this, or there's gotta be like something specific to point to. Actually, what I do like about my face, I'll say this much, I don't think I'm especially attractive, but I think I'm animated, if you know what I mean. I think my face allows for a lot of emotional expression, especially as someone who likes to entertain. That is something I'm super stoked that I have. I won't get into this, I've said this before, I wish people were better at being haters. It's lame now, they're all so lame. And I don't mean that in like I don't know, it's just they're really bad at it. It's almost like they've all gotten stupider. I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, when I was first starting out, there was more creative haters saying some stuff that was more interesting. It's always this, it's like the same 4 things, man. I'm at the point now where I don't like or dislike any part in the level. You know what I mean? You guys ever play a level that long? You don't even think about the level in terms of enjoyment. It's just like, it's an obstacle course that you need to get to the end to, and that's all that's left. Like, what the? What? What am I doing? Yeah, I think the only, like, Amori character that would be even decent in GD would be Sunny, right? Like, that's it. In fact, I'd actually probably get really good at it. Yeah, Kel wouldn't like get it. Kel wouldn't get it, Audrey wouldn't get it for the exact same reason, even though they'd argue about it for different reasons, but it's the same reason. And then Hero would like beat up to like hard demons because Sunny was playing it. And Hero would be like, I want to try it too. Basil could be pretty good. I don't think Basil could be as good as Sunny though. I think Sunny has the better chance. My God. Wow, I actually just did that. No words. Jesus Christ, I actually just did that. That's crazy. I don't think I was gonna get that. The prediction is over and I actually did 20 to 100. That 250,000 channel point, yeah, wow. 850,000 pointer, what? Oh my God. Do they know yet? Do they know that it happened? Dude, I'm gonna permanently alter the way their brain is structured to think about gambling forever. Now they're like, oh, I guess the big win's possible. I probably just like made a gambling addict right now. I'm not even gonna lie. You check the Keynotes records, my name isn't in it. There's a reason for that, but it might require some critical thinking. Pop quiz, who verified Keynotes? I think this is harder than Oblivion for me, by the way, after thinking about it really hard. I think I was better at Oblivion because it was more timing based, and I'm traditionally better at timings than I am Chip and Wave. Also, Oblivion was way, way, way easier mentally than this. Like, by several orders of magnitude. The only mental issues with Oblivion was the stuff I was doing to it, right? You know, I was grinding it super hard, it mattered that much, blah, blah, blah. If I was in the same boat with Edge of Destiny, I would be a different story entirely. Like, I'd be screwed. I mean, I was screwed, I failed, but, like, mentally, it would absolutely just tear me up. As opposed to this, which I'm playing in a completely stress-free environment, and it's still making me super mad. I had to think really hard about that for some reason. There's a person who's beaten that ground that when the game came out, they were 3 years old. That's crazy. Yeah, this game is not for the weak. Unless you're really young, in which case your brain doesn't. I think the only way to be really good at GD is like, when you're a kid, you don't even realize what you're doing at all. Once you have a way better grasp at how impossible what you're doing actually is, it's harder. You start overthinking more when you get older. You just kind of do things when you're younger. You can't play as long. I remember when I was a kid, I could just play for 5 hours a day straight if I wanted to. Yeah, because your brain doesn't load in like what is going on. I don't know. Plenty of people still get away with cheating. Like way more complicated methods. I mean, GD compared to other games is relatively easy when it comes to cheating. If you don't put too much attention to yourself, there's probably like 500 hack records on the list, let's be real. Most of like the big boys don't cheat though. It's usually like random records that are like, let's see if we can get this on the list. Alright, I think I'm done, guys. Man, this level's brutal. Whatever, we'll keep pushing, man, you know? We'll just keep pushing. We got 1 month, really. Let's just hit it. Luck in GD absolutely exists. I don't know why people don't say that. Even if it's literally just the way your neurons decide to configure every night you sleep. That is still luck. There's always a little bit of that there. Talent is also luck, yeah. That is just 100% entirely true. Skill is something you can work on and develop, and that's absolutely true. When it comes to levels, luck plays a huge factor. Obviously, nothing is truly random. Luck doesn't really exist, but there's always a little, like, margin of error where it could go up or down or more consistent or less consistent, and it's not really us doing it. Talent plays a really large role. I watch Mitch load up Shardscapes on my computer and get to the drop in 1 attempt without ever seeing or playing the level. It's still maybe the single most insane thing I've ever seen happen in real time. Not everyone's on the same playing field. That shouldn't stop you from doing whatever you want, but that's the absolute truth. It's the same with almost literally every game. The genetics and what the neurons decide to focus on, everyone is usually good at a specific thing. You know, not a specific thing, but there's a lot of things. The brain is, you know, it's good like that. You're always gonna have strengths and weaknesses. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't want to even process the fact that it died that way. I didn't even want to process the fact, because if I do, I'll blow up and the stream will end. Spike got me, guys. But there it is. New best after 4 months. That's like the first death where it's starting to get bittersweet, because I made it past that wave. And I was like, damn, you know, like I made it past that wave. You know what's a vibe I miss? I miss like speculating on what days were gonna be a snow day. Like I do all this research. People would be talking like, soon there will be a snow day. You know, it would start at school. It'd be like, hey, you guys see the weather? You know what I mean? It started, did you guys see the weather? And then you'd go on like on AccuWeather and weather.com. You check like multiple sources. You look up calculators like,
will there be a snow day today?
what is the percentage chance? And then I go home and at dinner, I casually be like, you know, Mom. And then my mom would always say, well, you're probably one of us no day today. And I think she knew that like motivated me. I don't know how to describe it, but it like motivated me. I was like, maybe this time she'll be wrong. Because most times she was not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 727 viewers. Hey guys, remember, it is September, so if you want to support the channel, if you like what you see, you know, I want that 70-30 split. I told you I'm doing this in September, man. Dominator TV, thank you for the sub. Amber, thank you for the sub. Barrows, thank you for the 10 gifted. Apparently, the best decision I ever made was getting 82 on this level. Navethes, thank you for the sub. Oh, yo, Pharaoh, thank you for the 5,000 bits. I guess that one, I missed that one. This is a weird day. Thank you for the 300 bits. Krista, thank you for the how many is that? 10 gift subs, MXVII. All-time record shattered. Let's go! Let's go! Krista, thank you for the 5 gifted. This is it! This is the most it's ever happened. And that's saying something. I've been on Twitch for a long time. Thank you for anyone anyone that added to this, anyone that made this a possibility. Ferris, thank you for the 10 more gift subs. Bono, thank you for the gift sub. Level 11. Yeah, all the chemicals in my brain are like, LOL, dude, guess what? MXVI, thank you for the 250 Canadian. How did you achieve this amount of wealth? I don't understand. The big jackpot has been reached, as referenced in the last video. Mr. B 6,000. No way, that's a bridge player. Mr. B 6,000 sub. You know. Cork, thank you for the sub. Pharaoh, thank you for the 7,000 bits. Okay, Pharaoh, thank you for the 26 gift subs. What the hell? Artsy, thank you for the 5 gifted. I got my activity feed shows more subs than follows. You know, at the end of the day, you know, CAC Mitland can give 10 subs, and we're at, you know, 50%. I want to get Bubbles! Thank you for the 10 gifted! Oh my god, no, it says 95. You'd have to gift. It's over. 95 seconds for the. It's over and completed! Oh my god! Nice. I don't know if this is gonna make any sense, but like, if like I was in a situation where I wasn't supposed to laugh, I feel like Peggy could make like the most like earth-shattering look that would make me laugh harder than anything. I don't know how to describe it, but only in a situation where you're not supposed to laugh. You know what I mean? Like when you're with your school friends and you're in class and you're really not supposed to laugh, but something super funny happens and your friend just gives you that look. I feel like Peggy would be like #1 at that. Yeah, I want to do a Mario Party game, like a 50-turn Mario Party game with my friends. Or I want to do imagine how many views I'd get if I made a video like titled "We Played Every Mario Party" or something, and we did like a 10-turn game on every single Mario Party that released. That would bang. Mario Party 9 does suck, but we can make fun of how much it sucks while we're playing it. I need to find 4 yahoos that are willing to play Mario Party for no less than 13 hours, if I had to guess. I need to find a way to get everyone to connect to it, and they also need to have a Switch. Mario Party 10 is exponentially better than Mario Party 9 and exponentially worse than Mario Party 8. You got serious, Zix. What? Really? There's no way. There's gotta be a source on that. What the hell is that? A lot of our expressions come from like absurdity, but that's especially absurd. I don't know. If you bring that up in class, one of 2 things are gonna happen. One is they'll be like, oh, it's very interesting. 2, you're gonna get sent to the office. The only time I ever got in trouble was when I was caught cheating on my Latin homework because I didn't want to do it. I got detention. I had to clean up. It wasn't really a punishment though, because it was fun, which is, I find, the case most of the time. People get some sort of detention. I think my punishment for cheating on my Latin homework was clean up the porch with this sweep on a beautiful fall afternoon with no one else around you. It took like 20 minutes and then I was done, and it was awesome. It was something I'd do on purpose. Like if you told me, hey, can you do you mind? Like I wouldn't mind at all. Yeah, I was like, no,
that's what I have to do.
I don't even know the other times I've ever been to the office. Every other time I went to the office, I was just like trying to figure out in my head what I did wrong. Like on the walk there, I was like, all right, dude, we're gonna analyze everything we've done in the past year. What could I have been realistically caught doing? And I come up with like a list in my head. I'd be like, all right, what could I have done? And then I walked in and they're just like, hey, can you help with this real quick? And I was just like, oh, right, yeah. Because I was in the drama program and stuff like that. Sometimes they call me and be like, you want to do this production? Being neurodivergent went from the world's biggest issue to negligible eventually, but only for me. What it did is, because I didn't care about anything, I guess I was always kind of aloof. and that kind of got the attention of everyone because I was just kind of chill about everything. So I found myself fitting into like every single social circle, but I didn't know what was really going on. I can only really look at it in hindsight. But the thing is, if you successfully don't care about the social structure enough, everyone's gonna want you as a part of theirs, if that makes any sense. So people were always like inviting me to things and blah, 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 and I couldn't figure out why as a kid. Yeah, I would just I would hang out with like everyone because I think we had something to talk about, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I successfully avoided the social power structure by completely being oblivious to it entirely. Although people treated me more as like a novelty, I guess. Or not a novelty, but it was like, it's kind of this fascination, like why doesn't this guy care? Like he just got invited to the most powerful lunch table in the school and he doesn't care, and this is really interesting to us. But I can only really look at that in hindsight. Because at the time, I didn't care. I was just excited to be having fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, they were always talking like that. There's always these groupings and rankings. I was at this one lunch table in one grade where they like sat in ranks or whatever. The most important person in the friend group sits to this part, and then they slowly work their way down to the least important person in the friend group. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. And even at that time, I was like, what the hell are you guys doing? I think more so my obliviousness to things was funny to people because I just accidentally be funny because I didn't understand social cues or anything like that. Not that I was a nuisance or annoying by any means. People would all like agree on something with social cues I didn't really understand at the time, and then I wouldn't understand them and they'd think I was like making a joke about it and they thought it was really funny. And I was like, oh, all right, okay. Guess I nailed that one. I'm like, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I said it 3 times because if you say something 3 times, it sticks in people's brains more. This is the final day of Edge of Destiny. I hope you guys enjoyed my Edge of Destiny streams for today. We were beating it. I'm so done! I'm so done! I'm so done with this stupid level! I don't want to play it anymore. 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 I can't describe with words. It's past words. It's emotions. I can't even describe. Like I feel like a kid who needs like nap time or something. Like there's no way for me to express how much I don't want to play this anymore. The great sleep schedule shift is started. I believe the migration. I'm not getting tired until later. And I feel like I'm sleeping. I swear to God, I have a circadian rhythm disorder, man. Like, what is this? Why can't I just? I'm not even doing anything wrong. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm meant to exist in a world in the future with the Earth's rotation to slow down a little bit, and that's how long the days are. It's like a problem like Dr. Doofenshmirtz would make an Inheritor for, try to slow down the Earth by 1 hour. No! I just said I didn't want to see this goddamn stupid ass death on my screen, dude. Look, we're going real raging hours today. Here's what has to happen. We're at that point in the level where I went from I'm not annoyed yet to oh my god, this is getting really annoying, and right now I'm at the peak of like oh my god, this level is the worst experience ever. After this, we go to numbness, right? But I'm not there yet. I'm at anger. Numbness is pretty good, but I'm just not there yet. I'm so mad. Yeah, I beat Oblivion in the anger phase. Literally 10 minutes before I beat it, I died at 68 and sent a text wall in response. Like an actual, like, just complete rage essay was written. This level is actually draining my patience more than any level I've ever played in the entire history of the game. I'm completely serious when I say that, and I don't say that lightly. Like, my patience is completely gone, which is so hard to happen. I have no more patience for this. The reason this level is such a pain in the ass for me, because I can't get past the cube, and when I do, almost every attempt dies to that wave at 70, and it feels so out of my control whenever I die there, and it's so frustrating. It's like I'm just going all that effort just to die. So it's just like this endless experience of like you get one attempt every day. This is it. This could end it all. The multiple hour everyday grind could end right now. Nope, you get to the wave, you're dead. No, this is a good level. It's just my skill set, what I'm good at, and the kind of things that my brain looks for makes this the most miserable possible experience in the game. Ow, is my response to that. That was painful. I felt that spike, not just in the game, you know what I'm saying? That was that, oh. I thought I had it. I thought it was through that area. That was one of the most painful deaths I've ever had in the game, ever. The emotional whiplash of seeing myself pass the wave and then immediately die was like so painful. Yeah, every death past 70 is like blind boom sound effect, evil dark virgin, painful level 1000. I miss fun. I remember when fun was had. Now it's just please. It went from fun to please, you know what I mean? I've never gambled before. I can't imagine that's a very good idea. Not because I'll get addicted, but because I have the worst odds luck ever, which isn't real. Except I can only go off of previous events in my life. When it comes to random numbers and me, we're not good friends. This is just gambling, except I'm just losing time. But I'm not losing money, so cha-ching. Feels like I'm goddamn gambling though. Gambling for an attempt past cube. That's never happened like that. Like, look what I could do if I could just pass the cube. Oh, look, I'd be all the way at the UFO now. Then I'd never do, like, it's just a cube, man. It's just a cube. It's literally just a cube. That's literally just all it is. That is all it is, man. So annoying! That was indeed 36 to 100. This has made it so obvious. It's just whether the cube wants to happen or not. Is Matt even the right emotion? I don't know what the emotion is. There's something within me that feels some way. How about that? Now that's a good idea. Finally, someone not really innovating in this chat, dude. We need to clone me, round the clock playing of the level. It'll get done pretty quickly. Another Dr. Doofenshmirtz ass idea. And I mean, he did make a cloning machine at one point. I mean, that would work. I would beat it. I would beat it, right? I mean, one of me, if it is me, but then what do? Then they all turn on me. We've seen these before. We know what happens. It's a cliche. What's gonna happen is the version of me that beats it is gonna be like, well, clearly I'm the superior version of me, so you all should just disappear and I'll take over from here. And then the other ones of me would be like, wait a second. See, I was here before you because I'm not, just because you got lucky, you know, doesn't mean that you're better than us. And then I'll be like, well, let's fight then. You know, let's battle and we'll see who comes out victorious then. And then some glitch would occur that makes all of the versions of me that aren't me disappear. And then I go back to normal. I'm like, wow, that was an interesting experience. I learned a lot about myself and introspection. And yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'll make a copy machine. The skills the others gather become mine. Okay, well then, oh my god. Then I become instantly, not instantly, but if I was learning and growing at 16 times the rate of any other human could ever, then that's the end. Imagine how that would feel. Like you're studying, like I'm the math one, and then while you're like learning math, you're also feeling yourself like, oh, I'm also Delta in Mania now, even though I'm not playing it, and I'm the best bridge player, and I just beat Acheron. Like while you're learning math, you're like feeling all of this happen in you. Like that would be crazy. Today is another day of the day that we're playing. I had a dream last night. I don't know why I decided this was a good idea. I literally uploaded like a video of me playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii with like no mic or commentary whatsoever. Just like not even 100%, just playing through like worlds 1 through 4, and then I uploaded it. And I was confused why the comments were upset with me. Like I for some reason, the part of my brain that loads in the fact that that's stupid just didn't load it, and I was like, why don't they like my video? I made it. I was so confused. I couldn't understand. So the moral of the story is I have a new upload cooking. Yeah. I'm not locked in. If I was locked in, I wouldn't be dying like that. If I was really trying. The spikes moved in. You'll notice they did because I survived 1 and 2 and then died to 3. Worst death I've ever had. Worst death I've ever had. Yeah, I've never played worse than I've been playing today. This is ridiculous. I almost never pass this cube, and I'm finally passing it, and this is what I'm doing with it. You are an embarrassment! Is that 4 deaths? Yep, 4 deaths. Good about it. Yeah, that could have been 4. It should have been 4 more UFO attempts. But guess what? It wasn't. Well, no matter what level I play, dude, it's just like, oh, the one part you can pass, yeah, you can pass it this time, but the next part will now become impossible as a result. I'm not even a bad player when it comes to skill. In fact, skill, I'm actually pretty decent. But my consistency is the singular worst across the entire game. That's the issue right there. Because I literally made it to the UFO for the first time May, and now it is September. That's the real issue with me. I've seen a lot of people complaining about people buying the wooting little keypad thing for GD because they're like, you don't need all that for GD. But the thing is, like, it's like $35. A mouse costs more than that goddamn keypad, so I don't know why people are complaining about it. It's literally the cheaper option. Honestly, I was against bypass at first back then, but oh my god, am I glad bypass is the thing now. People shelling out multi-billions for 240 hertz, and they were just better than everyone, and we were like, alright, nothing we can do about that. That's just how they are. I'm even mad. 6 times to the duel in one day, and I did not pass it. Also, wait. Someone said before I did that, if I made it past the cube, they'd give 10 subs. Don't think I didn't see that message. Look at the 5 gifts of blank GD. That's enough to not get banned. I don't know why I'm so red today, actually. I guess the camera, because I'm not more red than I normally am. I don't know why the camera would be doing that, though. But no, I'm not red or anything, like, in actuality. But yeah, I do look kind of red, don't I? But I don't know. I guess I'm red today. Maybe that's not a good sign. Yeah, I got new glasses yesterday. I don't know how I feel about them yet. Everything's kind of distorted, but I think it just my eyes are getting used to it. I don't know, everything looks weird, man. But I have to give them time. I mean, I took an eye test, you know, and this was the result, so literally they must work for something. I'll do the daily limbo key. Alright. Lost it. It did some movement, I don't know what it did. I got like, I don't even know, like the mustard one. I don't think that's right. What is it doing there? Blue. I got blue this time. I'm going with blue. You guys think it's blue? What do they think? Blue. I win. It did take 2 times though, so. I was not at the DMV in Connecticut. I don't think I've ever been in Connecticut in my life. Maybe, yeah, maybe you just stumble into the DMV in Connecticut. I don't know. I had this, like, Great Gatsby-ass dream where, Brian, like, if you guys know Brian, he became, like, a billionaire, like, absurdly wealthy. And he rented this, like, giant, stupid, large mansion with, like, a pool. And, like, there was, like, an indoor skating rink and bowling alley, and there was this room where every surface was a video game screen, and he was hosting this giant party at his mansion. Yeah, it was, like, on a lake, too. Like, it was, like, you know those, like, infinity pools or whatever they're called? With, like, the glass edge. It was, like, that, like, spilled into the lake or whatever. And he invited us to this, like, giant-ass estate. Like, we're doing a party today. And then, like, 1 million people came, and there was a giant party. It's weird, because if you've ever been high before, your brain remembers that, and it knows how to simulate it, because I got very, very, very gone in that dream, and it was just as accurate as if it actually happened, and I don't understand how it's even possible, but there was a room for it, and there was a green room, and I was in there for like an hour with everyone. The time we walked out, everything was like distorted, and we played bowling for a while. Our depth perception was messing up, so when we rolled the ball, it felt like the ball had to travel 8 million years to the pins to hit the thing. I was like, what the hell? So we got all messed up. I remember passing out and waking up on the floor the next day, I guess, extremely like hungover. I guess my brain simulated that part, and there was just like glass broken everywhere, and like all like those TVs with like knives in them. I was like, what? And then I woke up before anything else could happen because my alarm went off, so I don't know if that would have been like the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I missed the blue orb. Stupid bitch. Hey, thanks for the raid. Wow, dude. I'm actually so pissed. Hilarious. I'm just the best at this game, guys. Truly, no one's better than me. Dude, I posted a Twitter, on Twitter, I posted like a little gameplay clip I made real quick, and Lisp responded with a singular word, ass, which, 2 things. 1, you, of all people, you remember Poo Cubed? 2, I never understood, you just got, I'll never understand when people are just like, they'll publicly reply to someone like, this thing you made sucks. Not even in any way of like, oh, my feelings are so hurt. It's just like, what are you doing? You're just being an asshole? No. I would not say zoink. I wouldn't even really call zoink annoying. Look, a lot of kids these days, quote unquote, are really, really, really annoying to everyone all the time. But so were we when we were kids. So when I think about, is someone annoying, I think, are they able to have an actual, like, genuine conversation? And if the answer is yes, I usually say they're not annoying. When I think, like, really annoying, I think, like, the 15-year-olds that you cannot have, like, literally anything that takes more than 2 minutes to explain goes right over their head. There are people like that, but that's like, I blame that on like TikTok more so than any like kids being kids situation. But no, I've never really been talking with someone who thought this kid is so annoying, oh my god, which I definitely think about other people, so let's blame TikTok on that though. My camera's crooked, maybe. Lamp. You focus more on the lamp and it becomes more like real. Wait, 1? A 1! What? What do you mean 1? Wait, someone do it again. What's the cooldown on this? There's no way. Oh, it's over. Someone baited us. Who did this? That was my first thought. I was like, let's make sure that this is real before we flip it. Better know how to undo it or it's over. So, today on my stream, we're going to, I don't know. Anything could happen. I could be playing anything today. I'll just pick a random demon to play. Ooh, Edge of Destiny. Yeah, we can give this level a try. Oh, let's ooh, that wave's a bit tricky. I see what we do here. Can we click that in the middle? Yeah, okay, click right there. Oh, tricky straight fly there. You know, straight flying is actually the hardest thing you can do in GD because you have to keep your ship straight. And basically the way that it works is if you click too long, you actually hit the spikes on the top. And if you click for too little, you hit the spikes in the bottom. So it's sort of like you have to like be in the middle. And it's not as easy as it sounds. So I said I was gonna do 2 streams yesterday, but a friend of Mitch's came into town and they wanted to hang out today, so I decided to do that. Sorry. Remember when I was talking about how mucus is in my nose and it's making new smells all the time? It just made a new one and I can't even come close to identifying it. What the? There's something weird, man. I don't even know what this one is. It's like really distracting. I don't know what. Does it smell good? It smells like a new color. If you could see a new color, but it was a smell. So it's weird. I can't really quantify it. I can't say this has ever happened before. Slippery it was because I'm sweating the whole attempt. Dude, it's too hot in my room. I hate blaming things, but every click, my finger was sliding off of the mouse. I don't even know how I survived past the wave, dude. I had it. I know it looks like I'm just making an excuse, but I swear to God, my finger, I wasn't even like, yeah, I'm nervous, but I swear to God, it is just too hot in this room, dude. Even during the UFO, I was like, it's so slippery. This better not continue happening, dude. That pisses me off so bad, especially because I watched myself pass this wave, bro. I was like, you just passed the wave, dude, with this. So, are you gonna beat it right now? And then, no, I don't. I thought that was it, too. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna clutch up with this greasy-ass mouse right now. It's gonna happen. I was like, I passed enough already. Let's just do it, huh? Anyway, so imagine you're at the top of this giant pit and you look down, and space warps as you look down further and further and further. Imagine you could see an infinite amount. As you get lower and lower, as you look lower and lower, the pit warps the space around it to make this like vacuum void thing in which the entire universe is contained inside of this void. And there was this elevator. And this elevator had 1,000 floors. And at the 1,000th floor was the void. But all the other floors were like everything. They were like every possible, like there was one floor entirely dedicated to sea and marine life, and you could walk around and explore. This is basically like the everything area. Like you could like, it was like an interactive exhibit where it showed you every sort of marine life that had ever existed and will ever exist. And it showed me this thing, and then like the next floor would be like, here's all the rare minerals, and here's an exact rating of how rare each mineral and gem is, and here's all of them in a row here, and the glass containers then are getting more ornate as we get further and further into the rarest materials that have ever been found. And every single floor was like this everything museum of all that ever was. I eventually went to the bottom of this 1,000 floor mega thing, and I just like hopped out, and I saw like the room that I jumped out from like distort because I was going into everything, and then it was like going like, and then around me it was just like this
this like orangish red glow started forming, and then I was like watching, and like galaxies were popping into existence all over the place, and it was like, and here is all that ever will be, and then it like shot me down into this like magma core world. I didn't go to all the floors, and then like it shot me down to this like world, and then I saw like a sign, and it was like level question mark or something, and I was in this like I was like looking up, and the entirety of everything I was looking at it, and it was just a 2D like image. It was like just like like all that ever was just like this circle, and like a 2D image that I fell out of, and I could see everything that has ever existed in this circle thing, and I was just in this like waiting room thing, and I was just like sitting around waiting for something, but nothing ever happened. That's where it ended. I ended in this waiting room location. Weird. It was so insane though. I was having the time of my life in there. You guys think Travis Scott or Drake is better at Fortnite? I'd say probably Travis Scott, but I doubt either of them are very good. I could see Travis like aiming a mouse. I can't see Drake actually gripping the mouse in a way where you would aim and then shoot at someone with it. Just for good time's sake. And now today's the day, everyone. Here we go. Now the people are gonna start saying it. It's funny knowing every time I do that run, I'll look at chat and someone's gonna be like, ooh, today might be it, guys. The one won't be like a great build up where I get slowly further and further, and everyone's like holding their breath like, it's consistency. It's happening right now. It's gonna be like, so the last 45 minutes we've been talking about cheese and different types of cheese. And oh my god, I just beat the level. Guys, I can't, it's gonna be like that. So if you're waiting for like a cinematic build up to cue in the victory, it's not gonna happen that way, so. Nice, dude. Stop today's the daying me. Nope. Oh my god, my hand is so sweaty. Why? Am I dead? Don't die. I'm too high! Yes, dude! Dude, I want to punch my monitor, dude. Never in my life. I've never in my life died to that. Not from any run, not once ever. Easily one of the single most upsetting deaths in my GD career. Let's just have it happen for the first time ever from zero. I just had every positive emotion drain out of me. I don't care anymore, dude. Stop with today's the day, dude. I don't want to see that anymore. Every time I do anything, it's today's the day. I know it's not your guys' fault, but it just pisses me off. There's a hole in your sock. Many such cases. I've never met a person who never had one of those at some point in their life. I mean, I don't even know really how to make a sock in my brain. Like, how would you even make an object like that in the first place? That's crazy. Like, that people figured out how to do that, especially like back in the day. Some like impossible 3D shape. I don't really get clothing at all, like how they figured out clothing. Human bodies are not exactly simple geometrical shapes. What would you guys do if I started appearing in every new Wheel of Fortune episode, but every time they went over to like introduce me, all the music stopped for 5 seconds and I stared blankly into the camera and I played without talking and everyone acted like I was talking. Like they'd get to me and they'd be like, alright, what letter, Nathan? And then I would say nothing. They'd be like, S. 3 S's. Ding, ding, ding. And that was the whole time. I just never said anything and I had a clear blank expression the whole time for every new Wheel of Fortune episode. Yeah, put me on Family Feud just by myself. I come over to interview you know, like, so where's the rest of your family? I was like, I just didn't tell him. Bring Elsie? Yes! I need Elsie on this show. So my bathroom has a leak, right? We have like a tub collecting the excess water, and it has gone from a little bit of water to like an actual like biohazard probably. There's like, I don't even know what's going on there. It's not like fecal matter, it's because it's the shower, like the water coming into the shower, but it's collecting in this tank, basically. The landlord keeps emailing me saying if I need any help with maintenance, and every time I respond, yes, I need help with maintenance, I get no reply. Like 10 times now. I get a new email like, hey, hopefully everything's going good with you. We were just wondering if you need any maintenance done. I'm like, yes, I need maintenance done. Can someone please come over? Radio silence. I reply, hey, still no response yet. Can you help me with radio silence? And then randomly, a few weeks later, new email. Hey, do you guys need any help with maintenance? Cool. But whenever it's about rent, all of a sudden, like, I can get a reply instantly. Like within the, like, 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm getting worse at this level, unfortunately. I don't know if I really stand a chance anymore. I think it's literally over. Before I was doing 36 to 100 with no issue every stream, and now I can't do it. It's actually legitimately over. The odds of me getting good attempts per session have gone down dramatically.
Dramatically? Wow, that's a new one. Dramatic and drastic had a baby in my mouth. Yeah, it became dramatically. Why do you type lol Npesta no space? It's someone's name? What do you mean? Really? Is there a user named lol Npesta here? Lol Npesta to the principal's office. Lol Npesta to the principal's office. Why is that your username? What does that even mean? Okay, you're me, but a lol in front of it. What does that indicate? They're me, but funnier. Damn. Yeah, they already have all my base stats. They're just funnier, as you can tell by the prefix. Until I beat Edge of Destiny, there will be no other streams of any kind. Even if it takes like 5 more years somehow. Every stream for those 5 years will be Edge of Destiny. Fun mode is off. When September started, that's when it started. Like, really, like, it matters now we're doing this. Understandable, but damn. This is the worst ever. Playing FMCR makes me so sad. I know I'm gonna die. I have no chance, and I never do anything. I do maybe one attempt a session that matters at all, and it just dies to something stupid, and that's it. Just being stuck in the beginning, nothing happening. Trying my hardest every attempt just for it to not matter. I don't understand it. I try my hardest, and just one of the wave slopes kills me, and I'm not even looking at it, and that's it. Or I die to the ship, or like, and I don't even know, I don't get it any of the times why I die. Like, it just happens on my screen. It's hopeless. It's hopeless. What is this? What are we doing, you know? What am I really doing here? It feels like I'm running a marathon and there's infinite amount of miles left and I'm just out of stamina. I don't have any more. I did it. Wow. A lot of emotions. A lot of emotions for sure. Anger, relief, confusion for one. Edge of Destiny. My new hardest. I got to the last ship and it was like all of me. I just took this breath like, now. You know, that was literally it was one word, now. There's so much anger behind this completion at the same time. It took so much longer than I wanted to. That was rough. That was the roughest experience I've had, I think, in a game. You have this expectation, you know. I beat Oblivion. I improved at the game now, right? Like, now I'm gonna prove to myself that I really improved. So I'm gonna beat something around the same skill and prove to myself that I got better. Did I? No. And that was hard, you know? That was hard to accept. Not only did I not improve to that level of Scout to beating Oblivion, but now I had to sit through this, even though it didn't even feel possible. It was... But I'm not done. I still want to improve at this game, but I think this isn't how I do it. I don't think consistently pushing to try to beat a harder level, or a level even around the same skill, is going to be my way forward. Anyway, attempts now. 89,455. Not my proudest moment. Quickly to you guys, I just want to thank you guys so much for sitting through, because this was like, I've never had my mental racked so hard. Oblivion was different, because the thing about Oblivion is I was pushing to a new level of difficulty, and because of that, like, it felt like I was still improving, you know? This felt like I was just fighting so much for second place. Even though this, I do believe this is my hardest now, it's still around the same difficulty. It was so brutal, and I hated the balancing. Man, I love this level. I really do. It's such a great tribute to Blade of Justice, but you get stuck in the start for days, man. It just kills you. The thing about GD is we put ourselves through these gauntlets, and maybe it seems pointless to other people, but only by truly putting yourself through some real, you know, some real stuff can you really enjoy peace. A lot of people sit around bored all the time. They don't know what to do with their life because it's all the same. It's all constant. There's no highs and lows. Without highs and lows, what is life? And I'm always going to live my life like that. I'm always going to take those risks instead of living a comfortable life. Even if it kicks my ass, maybe I'd rather have my ass kicked at the end of the day, right? That's it, y'all. That's all I got. I'm just gonna enjoy this for a while. Thank you guys for everything. I'll see you. Take care.